All right, and we are live, and we can, if y'all want, just talk about what we were talking about. And well, when people start joining in, it says zero people in here right now. But when people start like getting in, we can do the introduction if y'all want and all that type of stuff. Man, I'm excited to hear
Yeah.
y'all's y'all's list, man. I'm interested.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I was about to say
Flipping out.
too
Oh,
early
man.
for internet problems.
I would say it's too early, man. I am excited because my number one, when I tell y'all are gonna be like, oh,
Yeah.
that one, and I'll go into depth obviously when we get there. But
Um,
how do y'all want to do it? Like we usually do, like we go around and like
well, we can start out just by saying welcome to Super Film Trinity,
yeah,
our episode
totally,
on the top 10 most anticipated movies of the summer from
yeah.
all
And
three
whoever
of
wants to
us.
do that part can. I mean, I can do it if y'all want, or it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
So
Well,
doesn't
I'll
matter to
I'll
me.
start out by just I feel like I've already introduced the Trinity. Frequent channel viewers know who we are. My name is Joseph. I am at Joseph_Mills1411 on Instagram and YouTube, and then I am at JRock1411 at Letterboxd. JRock, of course, was my middle school Xbox Live gamer tag, and it just stuck.
I'm Raza Hyder. Thank you for joining us today. And yes, for returning viewers, you know who we all are. For new viewers, well, welcome. We hope that you enjoy our show today. And yes, you can follow me at the Reza Hyder on YouTube and Instagram and RH Movies, or just Reza Hyder on Letterboxd. And yes, very excited to talk about our most anticipated movies of this summer.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
Yeah. And Hayden Center, the real Hayden, and y'all can follow me on Letterbox and YouTube and Instagram, Facebook, all the million social media platforms that are have ever been created. But all that's down there below. And yeah, I still think there's zero people in here, but people will start joining in because I found out a while back, and I don't know if this is the case or not, but whenever I'm planning to go live like one night, say like a Tuesday night, and I create the live like Tuesday afternoon, not a lot of people join in. And I don't know if this is a thing, but it's something I notice when I create the live stream a day in advance, people really start to join in. I think that's like something I don't know, but
Yeah.
I made
Maybe
this
it
last
probably
night.
gives
So
people like more time to plan, maybe because
exactly,
like if they're
exactly.
because I would say like if someone would have to have something going on like on a Tuesday
Hmm.
and they see that you've created a link
Yeah,
for Tuesday night, they're like, crap, I'm busy, I can't watch that. I feel
exactly,
Yeah.
like if we give them
exactly.
some time, it
Yeah,
builds anticipation, and then people are really thinking like, ooh, what are their top 10 most anticipated movies of the summer? What are
yeah.
my top 10 most anticipated
Yeah.
movies? So
Right,
so it
right.
gets the ball rolling, kind of gets things going that way, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, and we can go ahead and pull up our submissions too. I think I still have
Oh,
mine.
yes. I have some
Absolutely.
submissions. Yep.
Absolutely. Well, first off, we want to thank our viewers for these submissions. If you
Yeah.
follow any of us on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, which I don't, Hayden, did you run any on Twitter by any chance?
I didn't only on my Instagram, only on my
Only on
Instagram.
Instagram?
So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, yeah, Instagram, YouTube, whatever you want to follow us on. We will run polls every time we do these top 10 most anticipated
Mhm.
lists because we want to hear from you the same way you guys want to hear from us.
Yeah.
And I'm very glad to share many of the submissions that I received. Many of them are from the same people, but we welcome all submissions, one
Oh
and
yeah.
all. First off, from Anthony Jenkins, our friend Anthony, who is on Instagram at Anthony__the__ creator. So there's two underscores
Okay.
in between each word. At Anthony the Creator on Instagram. His most anticipated movies of the summer are Spider-Man Brand New Day, The Odyssey, Disclosure Day, Supergirl, Scary Movie 6, and Masters of the Universe. And then our friend Ben Nichols, who is on Instagram at B930EN25. Our friend Ben, his favorite or his most anticipated movies of the summer are Spider-Man Brand New Day, Toy Story 5, Masters of the Universe, and Supergirl.
Awesome. Good list. And then was that all
Those are
you had,
very good
Joseph?
ones. Yes. So the
Oh,
I think
what
that
is it,
was all
Russ?
you had, right, Joseph? Was that all
Yeah,
you had?
yeah, that's all of them
Okay,
that I had. And thank
gotcha.
thank you, Anthony and Ben, for those submissions.
Awesome. Yeah, no, thank you for forever less time XO, my friend in Toronto, big cinema guy. He said that he's most excited for Spider-Man Brand New Day, and then Spider Prince 24 for Spider-Man Brand New Day as well. And then my cousin's husband, Saad, he mentioned that he is very excited for The Odyssey. And from Arminese 2099, who is the comic book cast YouTuber, who I've been watching for I guess like 12 years
Oh,
now.
wait, he
Yeah,
submitted.
he submitted. He's
Wait,
most
Comic
excited.
Cast 2? Comic Cast 2?
Comic
Armin?
book cast too. Yeah,
Oh, dude, I've
Arminese,
been watching his videos for years. Are y'all
right?
friends on Instagram?
Yeah, yeah. No,
No,
he's awesome. He
oh,
watches our
dude.
show. He said he says
Wait,
he
are
tunes
you
in.
serious?
He watches it. He told me. Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, we have to have him on. That would
Definitely.
be
Yes.
Kidding right now,
that
Raza?
would be
You're
huge.
not joking, are you?
I'm not joking. No, not at
No,
all.
no, you're talking about Comic Cast 2, Armin.
Comic
The
Armin. Yeah,
Comic Cast 2.
Armin. Yeah.
Hey, word is getting around about our show, man.
Yeah.
I know, and it's freaking crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Armin.
I have been watching his videos for years. Dude, we have to
Yeah.
have him on eventually.
We have to.
to.
Armin,
We got to.
if you're
We
seeing
can.
this, the invite is out right to you right now. We would love to have you on the show. SuperFilmTrinity wants to have you
I
on.
think I might
We're
cry,
big fans.
I think I might.
Yeah,
cry.
I've been watching him since I was probably, I want to say like 14 or 15. And like all of his old videos, like from like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 days and stuff like that, Avengers Age of Ultron,
Dude,
like
he's
it's
awesome.
been way over a decade. So I'm very
I might
happy
reach out
that
to him. I might reach out to him.
you
on
should.
Instagram
He's
and
a
follow him.
great guy. I'm very happy
I don't know.
to
Have y'all met
call
each
him a
other in real
friend.
life?
No,
Y'all
we've not met in real life. Unfortunately, not yet. But hopefully sometime soon. I know he kind of
Dude.
lives in the northeastern region of the U.S. So he kind of frequents to Montreal. So maybe sometime Montreal or Toronto, whenever I'm there, maybe we would be able to run into each other at the expos and stuff. But
Yeah.
no, it's real cool to know. Yep, comic book cast too, the one
I
and
have
only.
chills. I have chills. He watches.
one and
guys,
only.
He watches our show. He
Yep.
watches our show.
Crazy. It's crazy.
Joseph, have you been
He's-
watching him for as long as me and Raza have been?
Well, I'm ashamed to admit this. I've never heard of him.
That's
But
fine.
it's awesome that he
That's-
watches.
And
That's
you
all
can
right.
have
No,
Peter
highly
Dinklage.
recommend his channel. He's always providing great thoughts, very honest, very humble, and that sometimes a lot of the time his
Appreciate you.
his scoops come out and they are like very telling. And so no, thank you again, Armin,
Got the
for the
Wesley
submission.
Snipes Blade Deadpool Wolverine one right. He did.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, he did.
reported on it. He reported on it.
Yeah.
Back when Deadpool Wolverine that era.
That's right. So yeah, he said Masters of the Universe is his most anticipated. He's a big
Oh, cool.
He-Man fan.
Awesome.
So that's awesome. And I think
Because he does other
sorry.
stuff besides Marvel too. Like he'll report,
Yeah.
like,
Oh, he does, which is
DC and all
great.
that, I think. Yeah,
It's awesome. And
Yeah.
the last one I have is our good friend. Oh wait, sorry. Where's my camera? There we go. Our good friend Reese Lively, who told me
Okay,
he's
yeah.
most excited for Supergirl as well.
Awesome.
Shout out Reese.
Yeah.
That's my bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
awesome,
yes.
man. That's cool. And I have some too. Unless you still have more, Raza. Do you have more?
Oh no, that's my list. So
That's
thank
your
you
list?
for
Okay.
the submissions for
Yeah,
my
yeah.
page, and please, whenever we have more submissions, you can get a shout out like this on our channel. Even though it's a small channel, we'll still shout you out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Totally.
Absolutely.
Totally.
Yeah.
No one left behind.
Let's see. Oh, I gotta pull it up again. Let me go fast real quick. Let's see. So I have the first one was actually from you, Raza. It was from you. I think you said
Don't spoil it if it's on the list.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is
that's
on the
right.
list.
No, thank you
Yeah.
for stopping me. Thank you for stopping me. I am
That's-
so
yeah.
glad I didn't.
That's why I did see your story, Hayden, but I didn't say anything because I was like, I'm gonna keep.
Yeah,
it
same.
surprise.
No, thank y'all for stopping me, Raza, because I didn't even think
Yeah.
about that. I didn't think about that until now. I was like,
No, it's a fair point. I think
Oh,
we
no.
can. I mean, it'll be revealed at the end anyways. So yeah.
Right.
We'll keep it a surprise.
So the handsome DG93, that's O'Shea Goodman. His is Supergirl. And then we have B9 30 EN25. He says Spider-Man Brand New Day, Masters of the Universe, and Supergirl and the Ice Cream Man. Ice Cream Man is like this new
Ice Cream Man.
horror film or something like that.
Oh,
It's come
wow.
out, like,
Kind of like Candyman, maybe.
I saw a little bit of like the trailer or like a few scenes or whatever, and I was like,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna go see this, but it seems like it's gonna be very bloody and very gory. I think it's about like this ice cream man, this ice cream truck, and maybe he's a serial killer. I have no clue,
Oh,
but
wow.
that's kind of what I gathered from it. But
Interesting.
and then Flex Movie Reviews, Movie Nerd Nation, I believe, said the Odyssey, and then
Okay.
Alex the Avenger, he said Spider-Man Brand New Day, the Odyssey, and Scary Movie 6. So and those are all
Nice.
the ones I have.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Alrighty.
Well,
Well,
yeah, we
whoever
can,
wants to go first with their list, or I can
whoever
go
wants
first.
to.
Yeah, you want to do all 10 or 10 like for each of us?
We'll
and
do.
down the list?
I prefer doing all 10. Like we just do one list
Okay.
all at once, and then
Okay.
any kind of discussion points that we have
Works
on
for me.
any movie, we'll do.
Yeah.
I'll
Do y'all
go
wanna-
ahead and go first.
So
then.
how are we doing it? Do y'all want to? How are we going to do it? Like,
we'll
y'all wanna-
we'll do the full list,
Full list,
all
okay.
at once, and then we'll rotate. So I guess we can go clockwise with it.
Yeah.
So it'd be me, Raza, and then you, Hayden.
So
Awesome.
you'll do your number one, he'll do his number one, and then I'll do my number
No,
one.
I'm gonna run the whole list.
Well, okay, that's fine. Yeah, we've done
Yeah.
that before. We've done it before, so and it worked good.
I
so.
feel like when we've done just like 10, 10, 10, 9, 9, 9, 8, I feel like that
Yeah.
goes by slower. Maybe.
Okay, I agree.
And there's like
I
not
agree.
enough room to like
Yeah.
get to where like what people would want to know is like our most anticipated movie. So I feel
Yeah.
I
like if
agree.
we just run them quickly and then discuss, it gives people like time to breathe in between. And
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, but I will go ahead and go first. My honorable mentions for the summer, from like number 13 down to number 11, Super Troopers 3, The Death of Robin
okay.
Hood, and Coyote versus Acme.
There you go.
These are on the honorable mentions because I'm interested to see more about these movies, but they don't quite crack the top 10 for me.
Gotcha.
But
That makes sense. Yeah.
but yeah, definitely those three I'm keeping in the back of my head. I hope that they are good and give good buzz to the summer box office season. Honorable mentions: Super Troopers 3, Death of Robin Hood, and Coyote versus Acme. Number 10 is Toy Story 5. I could not, for the life of me, put this movie any higher because this is the third time that they've tried to end this franchise, and now that they are saying there's going to be Toy Story 6 and 7. I'm not doing the 6-7 gesture. I'm sorry. Well, actually, no, I'm not sorry because that's a crazy meme. But now that they've announced what I think is Toy Story 6 and Toy Story 7, they're going to be rewriting, or they're going to be writing the end of the franchise pretty much for the 5th time here in the next 10, 15, 20 years.
I've given
whenever
up
the movies
all
come out.
hope on an end. I've given up all hope. I don't know.
It's never
like,
going to end.
They're gonna
Up
keep
until,
making it.
you
They're
know,
gonna keep
Tom
milking
Tom
it.
Hanks and Tim Allen are done with these roles. Like they have reached like their 90s or whatever, and they're just too
Yeah.
old to do it.
That's what
I
I
don't
thought
think
was
we're-
happening almost. I
The
was
fact
like, yeah.
that they are making Woody go bald and
beer belly.
give him a Thor in-game gut.
It's great, man. It's great.
Oh,
It only tells me that they're going to
look how they massacred my
fully
boy.
take advantage of the entire.
Look how they massacred my boy.
They're gonna be like going in depth into the entire life cycle of a Woody doll. It is never going to end.
Yeah.
So when it comes to Toy Story 5, though, in all seriousness, again, I could not physically put it any higher than 10 just because it's not there. Like
Yeah.
Toy Story is a wonderful childhood franchise that I love, but it's just not, the hype is not as high as it would have been for like a Toy Story 3 or
Yeah.
a Toy Story 4, because now that we see Woody in the trailer back with the rest of now Bonnie's toys, it pretty much retcons that entire ending, that entire like, because his character arc seemed complete at the end of Toy Story 4. He was back with Bo. He was where he wanted to be, and they let him go. To see him come back,
it will make
that
money.
ending
Though.
means
It
nothing
will make
anymore.
money, though. I will say that it'll definitely make.
It'll make money because it's Disney. It will make upwards of like it will make like at least $500 million, probably.
I mean, considering the last two movies made $1 billion,
Right,
I mean,
it
right.
will.
it will go very close, if not
It's
past
probably
it.
going to hit
Yeah.
$1 billion. I definitely.
Right.
I would be shocked if it didn't. I would be shocked if it didn't even make
Yeah.
900 million. or
It
800 million.
will make at least like 500, 600, 700. No,
Yeah.
again, not doing the 6, 7 gesture. Not sorry.
to make sure you don't do it, just add on 8. Then it's a safe end. It's like if you do
7, 8,
6,
yeah,
7,
I will
8,
quickly
then
say
we're
6, 7,
okay.
8.
Yeah.
All right. But yes, Toy Story 5 is number 10, just because, like, kind of like the same way I feel about Despicable Me, this franchise needs to end.
Especially the Despicable Me franchise. And that's a story for another day. But like,
Yeah.
I don't hate the films. I don't. But
No.
2 is great. I love 2.
Yeah, I love 2. I love 1.
It comes to a point. Yeah, it comes.
I haven't
to a
seen
point,
4.
I've not
It's
seen
okay.
3 or 4.
3's
or
okay.
Any of
3
the
was
recent
okay,
series.
yeah.
The first one, like, majority of people love.
Oh yeah, I love the first
I'll
one.
talk about it
The
quickly,
first
but
one,
people
I feel
love
the first.
one.
I feel like the way about the first. Not to get too off topic from the list, but I feel about Despicable Me the same way I kind of do Megamind, where it's like it came out at a like pivotal time in childhood where it was like, this is actually the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But of
Yeah.
course, I think Megamind's so much better. Megamind is in a like world of its own. But and we don't dare talk about its sequel. But no, Toy Story 5 comes in at number 10. Number 9 is Evil Dead Burn. This, of course, is the offspring of Sam Raimi's glorious Evil Dead franchise. I don't see how I couldn't not support it, but that does come with some hypocrisy because I've not yet seen Evil Dead Rise. So I do need to go back and watch Lee Cronin's entries to the universe kind of back to back. Definitely excited just because Sam Raimi is, I believe, still serving as executive producer, as is Bruce Campbell.
Nice.
Still attached to the project. I'm very much excited to see where this franchise can continue to go, and especially with a creative like Lee Cronin behind the wheel now, seeing what new creatives can be a part of this world.
Yeah.
So yeah, just dropped my pen. So yeah, number 9 is Evil Dead Burn. Number 8 is Young Washington. This is an Angel Studios project. Yes, this is an Angel Studios project that is being put out. I believe it comes out July 4th weekend, so just in time for the 250th anniversary of the United States. Of course, George Washington, the father of this country, it just feels like a movie that is tailor-made for this monumental year of America. It just
what's better than
it definitely feels like a big what is it?
I would say, what's better than releasing like July 4th weekend?
Yeah, exactly. No, it's a perfect time to release it.
It's definitely they've definitely got the release nailed down. I don't know too much about the project. I know that there's a trailer out so far. I believe it's like the only footage that's been shown of it so far. But I'm definitely excited to see what all this project holds. Number 7.
No, that one when I knew that Andy Serkis was involved, I mean, you've got me right there. So I'm very interested.
If we know anything about Andy Serkis's recent history with Angel Studios, let's hope it's better than Animal Farm.
Yeah.
Animal Farm got crapped on. I've not seen it.
I've not seen it.
As soon as like reviews came out, I know Jeremy Johns dunked on it. It just sounded horrible.
I
not
feel
a faithful adaptation.
Yeah, I feel really bad for Andy Serkis for it because I mean, he said like it's something that they tried to work on for like 12 years, and it was a passion project for him, and he was trying to really sell it as like this retelling of the classic novel, but in a way that was also being able to cater to a degree to families, but not being too like cartoony. But I know that that's kind of how it did come across in amongst the reviews. Like it was too cartoony, it was too outlandish with its potty humor and that kind of stuff, and so it wasn't taking the source material as seriously as it should have. Which is what, like originally, when I heard that Andy Serkis was going to do Animal Farm, of course we know Andy Serkis to do performance capture, so I thought it was going to be a full-on motion capture animal like Planet of the Apes kind of thing, and that got me really excited because I was like, ooh, that's going to be really intriguing, and it was going to be really dark and serious like the source material. But then I found out it was going to be animated, and then I found out that when I saw the first trailer, it was very much shying away from that seriousness of it. It didn't hit the same. I haven't seen it, but it didn't. From what I've gathered, it hasn't hit the same emotions that the novel and the other film iterations have. So I do feel bad for him, and I feel bad for all the other people that wanted to see a faithful adaptation.
Especially
not to say that's not faithful, but as he said, for 12 years. I mean, as he said, it's faithful in his eyes. It's just a different approach to it. So I mean, that's fine. But the whatever the audience says at the end of the day is how they feel about it. So
12 years is a long time.
That's a long time to work on something.
I mean, that is a considerable amount of time if you consider like just thinking about it just trailing along in its development. I mean, you can imagine there probably, because I'll admit I didn't even know the project existed until I was doing my spring most anticipated list, and then I think I said in the spring episode that I got it and Sheep Detectives confused. I was like, I don't know which one of these I want to watch, which one of these is better. Obviously, we know now with both of them being out, Sheep Detectives has clearly taken the win for this kind of family movie type adventure with animals. It's Hugh Jackman's
I just uploaded my review earlier today.
Apparently it's Hugh Jackman's highest rated movie, higher than Logan, which
That's
I can't
crazy.
even fathom. So I'm wondering how good this movie is that people are saying it's better than Logan.
That's wild.
I don't know.
And I know Hugh is not even in a lot of it because he, spoiler alert, in the trailer gets
Y'all haven't seen it yet, have y'all?
I've not. No, not yet.
I personally thought, I know majority, like y'all said, and it's true that it's higher than Logan. I love Logan. I do. I obviously, I think Logan's better. Like, I am just kind of in the slight minority on it. It's not, Sheep Detectives is not a horrible movie at all, but I just was watching and walked out. I was like, it's okay. It's fine. Like, I think it's a innocent, sweet and innocent enough film. You could take your family to go, and I know we're getting off topic. I'll talk about it quickly, but it's a sweet and innocent enough a film you could take your family to go see on a Saturday if y'all have nothing else to see. Like my sister, my mom, and me, we went to go see it Saturday night, I think, and I mean, I was shocked. It was almost sold out. I mean, the theater we went to, very small auditoriums, but it was almost sold out, and I was like, dang, man, dang. But I mean, it's fine. It's fine. But I think majority of people are going to love it because majority of people are, the general consensus is that people are loving it. You know what I mean?
I have to say, I when I first saw the trailer, I thought it was a really charming look at it. It reminded me of those 2000s kind of movies with talking animals when they used real animals and stuff. And I really loved the feel of it. And the kind of, a lot of the British famous actors are in it. And of course, Hugh Jackman can do no wrong. So it intrigued me just off of that premise. But then once it started getting rave reviews, I'm like, well, this is awesome. I wanted it to do great. I didn't know if it would. And so I'm very delighted to see how good it's been doing.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. So getting back to Young Washington, definitely I'm excited for this movie just to kind of tell the story, which of course George Washington's been adapted into movies, TV, film several times because he was the first president. But being able to see I would consider it a cinematic event. Subscribe. Nice.
Please subscribe to our SuperFilmTrinity YouTube as well.
Yes, subscribe to all of us, all three of our individuals and the SuperFilmTrinity official page. We are working on getting to 50 subscribers before June 29th, which is our 1 year anniversary of our founding, which we are very much hoping we'll be able to stream from that channel.
The anniversary of my channel too, so that'll be
that's the third anniversary of your channel, Hayden.
What'd you say?
Third anniversary for you?
Yes. I think it was 2023, June 29th, 2023. So that'll be like a cool, because I was planning on doing a live stream that day, but the live stream we're doing, that can all be like one.
Yeah,
like, I was thinking
absolutely.
Like all in one.
So
everything.
And that's so cool. That is, God works in mysterious ways, man. The fact that like that's our anniversary, anniversary.
It just ended up being that we did the same day. Like we started the
Yeah.
Trinity on the
Yeah.
same day. Like that's special.
God works in mysterious ways, man. He
Yeah.
does. Like
Yeah.
it's
Absolutely.
interesting, man. It's very, very interesting. But
Definitely.
yeah. But we can finish what were we saying?
But yeah, definitely getting back to George Washington. He's been adapted into. Thank you, Dummy Gaming YouTube. But yeah,
I thought you were
definitely.
calling him dummy.
No, that was his name. That was his name.
I didn't
Appreciate you, man.
I didn't realize that was his name.
I'm just throwing shade at all our viewers now.
Hey, appreciate you subscribing though, man. I appreciate it. man. It
Thank
means a lot.
you at Dummy Gaming YT for subscribing
thank
to
you.
all of us
Thank you,
and
thank
the SFT page. All right. So yes, back to Young Washington. An event, a cinematic event to see a biopic about the father of the United States will be a perfect way to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the country on its opening weekend, which is the 4th of July, because what better time to release a biopic like that? So
Yeah.
number 8 is Young Washington.
And Angel
No.
Studios, in case you. Oh no, we talked about that. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Angel Studios has the film that will be from them. Of course, support independent film whenever you can. Not just Angel Studios, but anytime you see an A24, Neon, Black Bear, support all those guys. Get independent original stories out there and support it.
Yeah.
And that is definitely what I hope to do with that movie. Number 7 is The Rivals of Messiah King. The trailer
man.
dropped today.
Yeah.
Of course, it had its premiere last year at South by Southwest, which Hayden has already seen it, and it was his favorite movie of the festival in 2025, favorite movie of 2025 overall. So after seeing the trailer today, have any of you guys seen Animal? No, and I would say with the general consensus of how everyone's felt about it so far, with it not being a faithful adaptation, we likely won't. We feel bad for Andy Serkis, like we just said, for not.
I mean,
being
I'll
able
watch
to-
it when it comes on streaming, but yeah.
Yeah, but as far as the theatrical run, I
Yeah.
don't need to
No.
dedicate the time.
No.
Yeah. But no, number 7, Rivals of Messiah King. Hayden, you hyping up this movie has got me excited to see it. I watched the trailer when it dropped earlier today. I will say it. You know how sometimes you like think about a movie and like you build up its world and its aesthetic in your head.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
like the trailer drops and it's like kind of something different than what you've kind of built up
Yeah.
for yourself.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like that way to me, because I know you've said before, Hayden, that it's a movie about like family and loss and like coming together. But the trailer today made it seem like the emphasis was on bees,
So
which I know that that's his job. You said he's a
Yes,
beekeeper, but
yes, so it's
like
his job,
someone stole his
and-
bees, and
he's a beekeeper, and you saw his foster daughter. And Raza,
Yeah.
did you get a chance to watch the?
I did not, unfortunately. I really
no
want to.
problem.
I have it saved on my Instagram to watch it.
All good, all good. Yeah, just whenever you do, let me know. Like
I will.
whenever
Yeah.
you watch it, or let
Absolutely.
us know. Let us know.
Yeah.
well, I won't spoil any more about the trailer then, but like,
No,
yeah, I mean,
please.
I'm
Like,
still-
let's talk about it full on.
And
Like,
I'll
it's
try
okay.
not to spoil anything about the movie. Like I think they
Yeah.
did a good job of. And I was afraid they would show too much in the trailer. That's what I was worried about. I was like, okay, I'm excited for everybody to see the trailer. I am, but I'm afraid they're going to show too much. They didn't. They didn't show
That's
too
good.
much. And I'm going to try to say this like where it makes sense. I want it to make sense, but also at the same time, I don't want to give anything away. I want to try not to give anything away. A few, like a line of dialogue in the trailer, I'm like, okay, I'm afraid they're going to start giving too much away, but they didn't. And it's just, you have to wait till August. You have to wait. And
I'm excited to watch it. I told you it would be in my top 10. I feel like that, with everything else coming out, was the best place for me to put it, just on a scale of like how excited I am for this, and this. I told you it'd be in my top 10. I've made it fit. It is at number 7.
Speaking of comic book cast knowing who we are, and comic book cast watching our show and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the guys who starred in the movie, his name is Ben Harsteady, and he's in a band called The Last Bison, and he starred in the movie as one of Matthew McConaughey's Messiah King's like Carney revival band members, and he did the music for the movie as well. And I when they released the poster the other day, when they released the trailer today, I have been just commenting and going like, y'all are not ready for this movie at all. And a few things. The Rivals on Zaya King official movie page has liked my comments and all that. Black Bear liked a few of my comments, and the Rivals on Zaya King like official movie account commented, and Ben Harsteady liked a few of my comments and posted my stories, his stories. And I think you two know this, and if you follow me on Instagram, he followed me back today. He followed me back today. So he's probably looked at some of our stuff as well. And his wife or girlfriend, it's either his girlfriend or wife, I don't know, viewed some of my stories as well.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
and when I thought about that, I was like, I had to do like a double take, almost a double take.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute. That's the same last name as him.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I guarantee you, he told her about some of the stuff. And like,
Yeah,
we got a lot of people watching our like. It's crazy. It's
to kind of piggyback
nuts.
on that. On Saturday, I know I messaged you guys about it, and I told like my family and like our buddy Reese that we shouted out earlier because I was just like so excited about it. Neva Howe, who played Ma Kent in last year's Superman, she is now on Instagram, and she followed me.
What?
Wow. I know. I saw that.
I saw that, and I genuinely went like,
it's crazy.
Like, oh my gosh! Like she is my favorite Ma Kent like live action adaptation, and it's, I don't know, word is getting out. Hayden, the way you said it, God works in mysterious ways. Word is getting out to people about what we do, what we are passionate about. And
no, when I was at my grandparents' anniversary party, this was 2 weekends ago now, and there were friends of theirs that I hadn't seen in like 10 years or so, and I was seeing them, and they were coming up to me, and they're like, "Oh, we've seen your show." I'm like, "You've seen my what?" And you're like, "Yeah, on the YouTube, we've seen it." I'm like, "Really?" So that means my grandparents have been sharing it to them, which is great. So I'm very appreciative for that. So it's spreading, and then they'll show it to someone else, and so there was so many people who came up to me that weekend and told me that. So that was delightful.
Yeah. Well, I about a year ago, right after we started, wasn't Andy Serkis always planning on not making Faithful? I'm not sure. I'd have to look more into that. Definitely worth looking into for sure. But no, like last year when we had first started our show, I think we had made it to, I think it was right after the Superman discussion, or maybe it was I think it was right after Fantastic Four came out, because I sent out a poll saying like I wanted to know what people's favorite comic book movie of the year was, because Fantastic Four released at the end of July. If I can talk today, Fantastic Four that was released at the end of July last year was the last comic book movie to come out in 2025. So I ran a poll. A guy that I went to high school with accidentally clicked on Captain America Brave New World, but he messaged me like immediately after that, and he's like, I meant to put Superman.
Someone did the same thing on my poll. I remember that. Someone did the exact same thing.
I was just like, oh, okay, no worries. And he was like, he went on and on about how he loves Superman, but then he went on to say that he loved what we were doing, loved what I was doing, basically thought it was so cool that like me making like these episodes, these live streams with you guys, the content that I do, going to like all the conventions, like posting all the pictures that I do and stuff. He was like, he told me, he was like, it's crazy that I went to high school with you, like, and that you're doing all these amazing things.
That's a very nice thing to say.
And of course I love this guy. Like I've known him since elementary school. Like he's the best guy. Yeah. And to hear that from him, I was just like, dude, thank you so much. Like
it's crazy too, because like, so San Marcos, Texas, which is like a town 30 minutes away from me. I forgot what movie I went to go see, but back couple of months ago or something like that. I'm trying to remember what movie it was, but I can't remember. But it was at one of the Evo theaters, and I went to go see a movie. And I got home that night, and I guess someone who was in my theater at the same time, auditorium at the same time, commented and said, "Hey, I saw you in the movie," or something. I didn't get a chance to say like "What's up" or "Hey" or something. And I was like, small freaking world, dude. I was like, that's insane. Like I was like, I was gonna say San Marcos is one of the most like it's not a small town. It's not a small town at all. But I was gonna say like very niche town in Texas or niche like little town Texas. But Shaq has been there. Shaq, I think, does like DJ stuff there or something like that. But like it just that still was wild, man. That was wild. And knowing Sean personally now and knowing Cody Leach, like it's just I don't know all this stuff. Knowing John Campea, I guess technically personally now, and like being friends with Austin Burke on Twitter, like it all of this type of stuff is insane, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
The connections that we make in this community is absolutely insane. Absolutely. I love everyone that I've been able to connect with. I obviously love you guys. It's just incredible what we've been able to do together, and what we will continue to be able to do together, not just the three of us, but like with all of our supporters, with all the people that we support. We're gonna go.
I've had a good couple talks with some of my friends on Instagram saying that they've just yesterday someone messaged me, someone in Toronto who have not met but have gotten to know over the last couple of years, said, "Can I be a guest on your show sometime?" I'm like, absolutely. So I've had some chats with some people even in the UK, the people that I've gotten to know there. So it's really exciting, and I have really high hopes for where after our first anniversary where we're gonna go with the channel, and I think there's a lot of excitement in store.
And Joseph, you said something about Doomblazer too, right? Didn't you say something about Doomblazer?
I need to email Doomblazer and see if he'd be available.
We talked about like sending him an invite, but if
I don't know if do y'all all know each other? Because I
know not at all.
I'm just gonna email him out of the blue and be like, "Hey, we are a podcast, and we would love to have you on sometime."
We're shouting out to Kaylee Talty again. We thank you for the share of our reel to your story, because that really helped us, and we were happy that we helped you as well, or at least we're part in helping you to get the Supergirl premiere. And yes, you are welcome on our show at any time if you would like.
You and Dawson.
Absolutely.
Okay, you and Dawson, both of you guys together. Just
we could do a Supergirl and Spider-Man Brand New Day discussion. Yeah,
absolutely. Yes, definitely. Message any of us. Message our SuperFilmTrinity or email us. Definitely, we would love to have you or both of you guys on.
Yeah, totally.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but Doomblazer would be cool too, man. That would be cool.
Yeah, I love he's a really great guy. He's such a genuine guy. I've been watching his page probably since 2021, and so he's he's so down to earth. I love his honest opinions on everything. He's not shy to say if something sucks or something's amazing, and I really like him a lot.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, not to get kind of to get back on the list here. But
your list.
Yeah, number 7 was Rivals of Umzai King. Trailer dropped today. Looks great, and it is in theaters August 14th, I believe.
Yeah, 14th.
Okay, yeah.
The reason why I remember that,
everyone knows, I feel like Hayden would.
The reason why I remember the date is because I won't be able to see it that weekend because I'll be at D23 that weekend. So it will have to be right after. Right. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. All right, but yes, number 7 was The Rivals of Umzai King. Number 6 is The Legend of the White Dragon. This is a passion project from one of my childhood heroes, or at least a man that I saw as a hero on TV many times as a child, the late, great Jason David Frank. And this is his passion project. Of course, he tragically succumbed to mental illness a few years ago, didn't get to finish the movie, but I've been carefully anticipating this movie because so much of his heart and soul is in this character, this world that he's created. His daughter is still very much involved with the project, as well as a few legacy Power Ranger people that he was friends with are attached to the project. It finally has a release date, August 28th, I believe. And just with it, knowing that it was Jason's passion project, I am very excited to see what, again, the world that he was able to make with this character. It feels more like the pictures and the marketing I've seen so far, it feels like a kind of like adult oriented Power Ranger, but at the same time, I don't feel like he wanted necessarily Power Ranger attached to the marketing. But just so that way viewers and you guys can kind of gauge a perspective of like what the movie's going to look like. It's that. And of course, I believe he was like a white Power Ranger character, so of course the white dragon makes sense for him to like kind of take up that that name. And yeah, just like I said, with him being attached to the project at some point, and this will be his final role. I'm definitely interested to see how it plays out, and may he rest in peace.
Absolutely.
So
Hardy 395 just mentioned, you guys would really pop off if you did these stream vertically in the short feed.
I've worked on that. I've tried to do
talked about it.
vertical cuts for Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts, just depending on the nature and like content of whatever we talk about. I will say I've been bad at it the last few months because my job was very hectic in the spring.
But you know what I thought was a good idea that we should do? I really liked how we did it like pretty much half and half. We split the work for the shout out to Kaylee Taldi. I thought like the way that you edited it, and then I made sure like it was all fine tuned, and then I added a couple things and the music and everything. I thought that really helped because we all want to help, right? Like we don't want to just leave it on you to do it. So I think like if you like maybe grab the clips and then like even just send those or just edit it, and then like Hayden or I or both of us can work on the music or the aspect ratio or the caption.
To me, I can edit it and stuff.
Absolutely.
That way it's not all on you, because that's not fair. So
and I can make the quality.
I will say I was never like complaining about it. I was just like I can do these, but like I
just want to mention like I really enjoyed helping you with it.
Gotcha.
So.
Me, I can like make some like interesting like cool edits in there. I can like enhance the quality if y'all need me to, whatever y'all need me. Just send it to me and I can get it done for you.
I think that it's definitely something that we've seen our channel have success. So thank you. I forgot your name now. 395 something. Hardy 395 for that mention, because it's something we have thought about a lot, and we know that in our previous posts we've gotten a good amount of traction from it.
Yeah. We also hope to upgrade to HD 1080p quality soon.
Yeah. Hopefully. And that by the way, that's who I spoke to about it. I asked Armin about that because I was asking him like what he uses for his streams, and he said he just uses StreamYard just like us. Okay. And he said that he eventually, I think last year for the first time, upgraded to the 1080p, but otherwise, he was doing it the same way like us. Okay. Yeah.
Gotcha. I actually, so 1080p, I think that's what we're on now, because about a couple months ago, I actually am now paying monthly, I believe. And it should be at 1080p, I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where are the settings.
The Trinity is now in HD.
Yeah.
A weird thing to proclaim in 2026. We finally made a jump from standard definition.
Yeah, it says full definition. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. So it says full high definition.
Wow, full high def.
Full high
awesome.
def. Awesome. Alrighty. Yeah, definitely can't wait to cut those clips together and be able to finally present SuperFilmTrinity in high def for you guys.
Yeah,
that's a weird thing to proclaim.
This sounds like some of the old Blu-ray
became the
Blu-ray trailers, full high definition picture, 1080p.
So my camera is
the Blu-ray stickers that used to be able to say, "Watch this movie on your PlayStation 3." That's us. Watch us on your PS3 now.
Like, look at this, beyond high definition for the Prestige. Beyond high definition.
So it's saying 1080p camera not recognized. So I think I'm actually on 720p, but it's saying set output to 1080p and camera to 720p.
Yeah. Well, no, if it's in 1080p, go ahead, keep it there. Just that way we can cut things together in that. But,
because it looks good right now. I
will say I feel like the best it
looks
has.
I honestly think it does too, and I'm curious then when I go on the YouTube stream if I hit the settings, will 1080p show up?
Right. It looks clear. It does.
We are at 1080. Okay. Oh, awesome!
We confirmed.
Awesome.
We are in
beyond high definition.
Sweet.
Yes. We'll make it. Let's see. At this rate, we'll make the jump to 4K in 2041.
Yeah.
Here we go.
OBS Studio. It's free. OBS. I've not heard of it. No.
OBS. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Interesting.
All right. So yes, number 6 on the list. To get back to the list, number
Good.
6 on the
Good.
list was Legend. The 1080p setting does show up. Awesome.
Awesome.
So yes, number 6 on the list was the legendary Legend of the White Dragon, and may Jason David Frank rest in peace. Number 5 is Scary.
He
Movie.
was sorry, but he was the Power Ranger actor who passed away a couple years ago, right? Was that who?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yes. And I met his daughter at a Comic-Con shortly after it happened, and I basically just said that because like I wanted to go and at least show my support and just be like, I loved your dad's work. Like it shaped my childhood.
Yeah.
And
that's so touching. That's very touching.
And she was very sweet. She very much appreciated that. And I know that because I think that was actually her first convention ever. And just being able to be in that environment, taking over for her dad was very, I guess, kind of healing to fans.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, definitely. Even though I never got to meet him, I'm glad I at least got to meet someone in his family.
Absolutely.
But yes, number 6 was Legend of the White Dragon. Number 5 is Scary Movie 6. This is a franchise that I'm relatively newer to. I just binged all of them in the winter time. You guys should start a SuperFilmTrinity Twitch account. You don't have to meet a threshold stream. That's interesting. I've not dealt a lot with Twitch, but I would definitely be open to looking into that. Definitely.
Totally.
But yes, number 5 is Scary Movie 6. This is a franchise I'm relatively newer to. I just binged all of them back in the winter time. They are funny movies for the most part. Some of them are better than others. I think if you go to my Letterboxd, I do have a franchise ranking, and my ranking is, if I'm not mistaken, 3, 1, 4, 2, 5. 5 sucks. It's but of course 5 also did not have like any involvement from the original people. This one, however, does. And of course, it's Anna Faris and the Wayans brothers coming back. So I'm optimistic that it will be funny. Of course, Paramount saw the jump back into theatrical comedy last year with The Naked Gun, another satirical comedy movie that I loved. Naked Gun was so good. So I'm definitely hoping for a lot of the same elements with Scary Movie 6. Of course, now with it being 13 years since Scary Movie 5, but 20 years since Anna Faris has been in a scary movie. Being able to have this like whole new sandbox full of toys of horror movies to be able to play with, because like you see the trailer, there's references to Megan, Heart Eyes, The Substance, Terrifier, Smile, Long Legs. Like there are so many references just in the trailer that they are. Oh, and like Weapons and Sinners, like it was made like just recently enough that they put in a lot like Weapons and Sinners references. So that
Get Out as well.
Yes. I'm definitely excited to see how all they adapt it, which I won't get too far into the theory, but I've seen something on Twitter where when you see him open up the doors to the church, like basically parodying Sinners, the clothes that he is wearing looks like he will be remaking a popular internet meme from a few years ago. The meme itself is hilarious. I feel uncomfortable sharing it, but if you have a chance, go online and look up that theory. Just look up like Scary Movie, like Sinners, or just something like that.
Okay.
But if they use that scene and like actually recreate the meme in the movie, it will be hilarious. And because of the character that it is playing, like one of the Wayans brothers, one of the knowing like his prior characters like history, I'm wondering if that's not what their intention was, to recreate that scene. Definitely, it definitely looks like it's going to be something that is going to be hilarious, poking fun at everybody. Like
I'm excited to see how all the like horror franchises and IPs like come together to make like a cohesive narrative. Like you saw in the trailer, Ghostface, the substance, like injecting the substance into something.
Well, in the movie, it's called The Stuff.
The stuff,
not
right?
The
stuff. Then you have like the clown in like Marlon Wayans' character. I can't think of his name. What's his name?
Ray, maybe.
I can't think of his name, but his character. I know it starts with an S. I think I think it starts with S, but he's in the get out chair and he starts sinking. And I'm like, how
Yeah.
does it all connect into like one cohesive narrative that flows?
Right, yeah.
That's what I'm interested to see. And I think
Because the
could be
first one,
really
I mean,
fun.
like if you
Really
look at
fun.
the franchise, they've done it like with each entry to it. Like they've just
Yeah.
taken whatever was current at that time and adapted it. Because like the first one is a parody of Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer. So like
Oh, yeah,
if you take a look through the franchise, they've parodied so many movies, and it's just
Yeah.
I'm definitely interested to see, like I said, how it adapts into like modern horror, like the modern horror elements that they're adapting.
Yeah.
Definitely will be fun to see. And I will say, support theatrical comedy, please,
Yes.
because
Yes.
that is a genre that nowadays can go straight to streaming.
Yeah.
But Paramount has enough hope in this movie. They had enough hope in the Naked Gun, and the Naked Gun did great.
Oh,
Naked Gun went to theaters. It did great. Scary Movie 6, please go see in a theater.
Yeah.
Bring theatrical comedies back, and I will make that
It's
point.
good to see that something like Devil Wears Prada 2 is doing really well. I saw it made
Yes.
almost 380 million right now in 2 weeks, so that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, because Devil Wears Prada 2, that's
Yo.
a legacy sequel. It could have easily just been put on streaming
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
forgotten about. Just sent to Disney Plus or Hulu and
Yeah.
not done anything else with. So yeah, definitely support theatrical comedy, and I will reiterate that with another entry coming up at number 3. So yeah, number 5 was Scary Movie 6. Number 4 is Steven Spielberg's Disclosure Day.
Okay.
This is the return of the GOAT. And
Yes.
it's not an IP, it's an original story. That to me is another kind of movie
Yeah.
that you need to go support in a theater, because anyone can admit, I mean, even people that aren't like cinephiles like we are, film buffs, they know who Steven Spielberg is.
Oh,
His
for
name
sure.
carries weight. Like,
Absolutely.
of course, and I know we were talking earlier, of course, this movie I don't see making the box office that like Spider-Man or Toy Story 5 is going to make.
No.
But it can get up there, because
Yeah.
this is an acclaimed director bringing an original story to the cinema.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely
And
and
unless
he's not done Alien since E.T.
or
So,
no,
like,
War of the Worlds.
Well, oh yes, War of
Yeah.
the Worlds. My bad.
Yeah, War of the Worlds in
Yeah, this is-
2005. Yeah.
So this is his first Alien movie in like a hot minute. So
Yeah.
definitely, I would say support this movie. I am very excited for it. The cast looks great. You have
Yeah.
Josh O'Connor, Coleman Domingo, Emily Blunt. Looks great, and I'm very excited to see it when it opens on June
12th.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are some theories out there. There are some people who are saying and wanting to speculate, is Spielberg going to actually disclose the UFO, UAP, all the stuff that's actually been known and that's been covered up? Is he actually disclosing that in the movie to the world?
Yeah.
People have these theories
That
about
would
it.
be interesting.
That would be massive.
That would be
So-
kind of meta in a way. That would be like I would like that meta angle aspect.
Because
That would be
at
interesting.
South by Southwest, if you've seen the clip of him on stage, he
Yeah.
was saying that he was just making a statement. He was like,
Yeah, I was
they are.
driving there
He
too,
believes
but I
they're
didn't
already
make it.
here and
I didn't
among
make it.
us.
Right.
He's not saying like we've seen them, or no. He's like, no, they're here.
They're here.
On Earth right now.
Yes.
We don't know where they are,
Right.
but they're here. So I mean,
And-
that's yeah.
Yeah, and especially, I mean, it's kind of weird to think that there was like a file, like not to get into politics too much, but like knowing that there was a file drop just
Yeah.
like the other day, and it, from what I read, turned out to just be like, I mean, I don't even know. It'd be
Yeah.
funny if it was like, if then the movie comes out here in a month and he's like, oh no, here you go. This is what
Yeah.
you want to see. This is what you want to
Yeah.
hear. So
I mean, it's
definitely would
so
be
interesting because it's something that I've been a very passionate advocate. Just I've always loved aliens and everything, and so
Yeah.
I've been a very passionate advocate for a movie of this scale, and the fact that Spielberg just full on embraced it is
Right.
Yeah.
very exciting to me, and it's got a really great cast, as you mentioned, and it's people like him, and then even some, like, there were some quotes from President Obama recently that was like, he believes, they're out there, but we don't know. Like, he said something about, if there was government officials that knew about it, it would have leaked by now. Like, there would have been actual pictures of the aliens themselves. So I'm like,
Yeah.
that's interesting for a former president to say that.
There's there's definitely a lot of things. but
But, yeah.
But yes, Disclosure Day. Definitely, I'm very excited to see. It will be one that I will be very excited to watch as soon as it
Yeah.
gets here. And that,
Yeah.
like I said, June 12th. That is the week right after Scary Movie 6.
Yeah.
So very excited to see that. And to reiterate, seeing comedies in theaters at number 3. And I will use the saying that I've always said to refer to this franchise. Number 3 is Jack Arse, best and last. Because I don't feel comfortable saying the actual word, especially if my mom's watching this. So yes, this is the last movie of this franchise. Of course, it started in 2000 as a TV show on MTV. What I make of this franchise is that it is natural selection at its finest. It is a bunch of dudes doing the dumbest things and taping themselves doing it. It's a simple concept. There's no plot. There doesn't have to be a plot. You just got to turn your brain off and enjoy it.
You just
I don't think it would warrant a number 3 spot on many people's most anticipated lists, but for me it does. Just
That's high up.
It's
Yeah.
just because it's stupid humor and kind of like Naked Gun, kind of like Scary Movie. That is a lot
I've
of the
never seen
comedy
any
I
of them.
like to watch.
I started watching one a while back.
Yeah, it's similar to Scary Movie. This was another franchise that I watched in the winter time because I knew that there was another one coming out. I think Johnny Knoxville announced this one in January, and and then they had the title reveal at CinemaCon. And the trailer dropped just a couple weeks ago. Definitely, and I like the blend of them using both new and archived footage. It looks like at the end of the trailer, it looked like they credited all 4 movies as well as the TV show. So it definitely looks like there's going to be some elements of the entire franchise that we may not have seen before, or at least that they are pulling back out and revisiting. And yeah, like I said, stupid humor. If you're familiar with this franchise, of course, like my buddies have already said we're going to see this, and I couldn't agree more because this is the kind of movie that you like. At least with my group of friends, this is the kind of movie that we long to see,
Right.
comedy wise.
Yeah.
So
it's one of those things where, like how you say Jack Arse, Jack Arse. I don't know if I can go see it because reviewing it, you know what I mean? Like with the I don't know if that's fair. I don't know if that's fair to say, but y'all know where I'm coming from. Y'all know.
I was waiting for there to be a title reveal so that way I could at least use like the subtitle, like best, like you could just call it best and last.
Yeah. Or use a little star
I
symbols.
considered that too.
Star symbols, but like
no, I definitely understand the concern for like not if you're not comfortable using the word, but no, I've kind of gone into like that medieval speak, I guess, just saying arse, but whatever it is. But no, this movie looks like, well, I mean, not looks like, but Johnny Knoxville has confirmed this is the end of the franchise, and definitely am interested to see how they do it and what kind of crazy stunts they pull off. There is one in the trailer that made me cringe so hard.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It involves a shock collar. And I'll leave it at that. You can watch the trailer. Because Johnny Knoxville like goes into detail about what the shock collar is for, and then it's used, and I'm just like, I was
thinking of the robot with the robot finger. That's what I was thinking.
No, that's not that also is very stupid. But he very explicitly says in the trailer shock collar. So watch the trailer like to that part, witness that, and again, this is like the entire franchise is stupid humor, but it's I don't know. Just like I said, if you're ever wondering about natural selection, or you have to like write a paper for natural selection in school, I would refer you to this franchise because these guys have obviously majored in it for the better part since 2000, since they were on MTV doing it. It was absolutely insane.
So these are the same guys doing it?
These are, well, one of them, Ryan Dunn.
Because I was like, they'd be like in their 50s then.
They're in their so I thought the last one was going to be the last one because it was titled Jack Arse Forever.
Okay, yeah.
So I thought it was going to be the end, and I honestly thought that they were going to stop because Knoxville got a concussion and like several broken ribs
Oh wow.
from getting knocked out by a bull. And even that
Oh,
footage is
wow.
in the trailer, like as part of the archival footage.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a grisly injury to be put on camera. Like there wasn't anything
Right.
too graphic. It just saw him, like you see him getting hit by the bull, and
Yeah.
then like he's unresponsive. And then it cuts back to him waking up. It's so I mean
Okay.
it's not too graphic, but I mean getting hit by a bull. Come on, like
Yeah.
it's obviously
Right,
going to do
right.
some damage. But
Yeah.
but no, they've confirmed for their safety and their age, this is the last one.
Right.
But no, like getting back to what you had asked, these are the original guys. Ryan Dunn, he passed away, I believe, after number 3 came out, which was like 2011, 2012. So he's not been in it as part of it since then, but he of course was like on the original TV show and the movies up to that point. They brought in a couple new people in Forever, and those new people are also in this movie according to the trailer so far. But no, as far as like the look of it goes, it's Johnny Knoxville, Chris Pontius, Steve O, Dave England, Danger Aaron. Oh, Bam Margera. Bam Margera was also in the original show and movies. He's not in it anymore, and he wasn't in Forever either because he had a falling out with Johnny Knoxville and the director Jeff Tremaine. So they and Paramount have kind of parted ways with Bam. So he won't be recording new stuff for it, but they did say that he will appear in the archived clips, and even they did give him a tribute to in the trailer, because like the trailer starts with all of them like introducing themselves as they do in their stunts, where it's like,
Yeah.
I'm Johnny Knoxville, I'm Danger Aaron, I'm Bam Margera, I'm Steve-O. And they even
Right.
included Ryan Dunn, who of course I said has passed away now, but yeah, just kind of like that tribute of like, yeah, this is the last one. We're in our 50s now. We've
Yeah.
got to look out for our health. Like
Right,
no,
right.
like no more concussions and getting hit
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
things like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is the last one. I've never seen them in I've never seen any of them in a theater before. So definitely interested to go watch this one. Comes out the same day as Supergirl, oddly enough. Which I thought to
okay.
myself, I was like,
Okay.
is the Barbenheimer-esque marketing going to be called Jack Girl or Super Arse? I don't know. But yes, it oddly enough comes out the same day as Supergirl. I will be in the theater watching both. So definitely will be interested to see it. So that
Right.
number 3, Jack Arse, best and last. Number 3. Number 2 is The Odyssey. Of course, this is Christopher Nolan's big epic that he's promising us. Looks great. I know, Hayden, you said there was some discourse online about people not really being excited about it, but I mean, I've
there's been a
remained
lot
excited
of-
about it. I think it'll be a great movie. It'll definitely be a
Me too,
Nolan-esque
me
movie.
too.
And
Yeah.
the first movie to be shot entirely with IMAX
Sorry,
cameras.
IMAX.
That is
Absolutely.
a
Yeah.
cinematic feat
Awesome.
in itself that warrants a theatrical viewing, at least
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So definitely am very excited to see that. And the number 1 is a tie, because I could not break these two apart. I don't know. And if you guys have been paying attention to the list,
I know which ones. Yep.
Know the 2 I've not mentioned yet, but I've obviously favored here.
Yep.
And I will place them kind of like how I'm feeling about them at the moment. So
Okay.
the lower rank of the number 1 spot is Supergirl. The higher rank, and also kind of a subtle foreshadowing, Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Nice.
These movies are everything that I can hope to see in comic book, like superhero-esque movies. Like the aesthetic and vibe of just like a comic book, and even like Spider-Man looking like the animated series. Just
such
everything.
A joy. It's such a joy.
It is. They are both going to be incredible watches in theaters, and of course I have to support my wife.
Well, one of the movies that's on my list, my wife is in there, so we'll talk about that.
Okay, awesome. So yes, number 1 is a tie between those two. So just to kind of recap the list, Honorable mentions were, of course, Super Troopers 3, The Death of Robin Hood, and Coyote versus Acme.
I
I
don't
hope
think it will
Supergirl
be.
isn't anything like. I don't think it will
I don't
be.
think it will be.
I don't think it will be.
I hope not. I hope
Hopefully.
at least, but
Yes, at least we hope
I'm
so.
someone who
Not
doesn't
saying
hate
Captain Marvel is
Marvel,
bad, but it definitely could have been better for
like
what it was going.
I like both of them. I do. They're not perfect, but I mean, I like both of them.
Yeah, I've never disliked Captain Marvel. I mean, the third act is the weakest, but overall, it's all right. Yeah.
So yes, my honorable mentions were Super Troopers 3, Death of Robin Hood, and Coyote versus Acme. Number 10 was Toy Story 5. Number 9 was Evil Dead Burn. Number 8 was Young Washington. Number 7 was The Rivals of Uzziah King. Number 6 was The Legend of the White Dragon. Number 5 is Scary Movie 6. Number 4 was Disclosure Day. Number 3 was Jack Arce, Best and Last. Number 2 is The Odyssey. And number 1 is a tie between Spider-Man Brand New Day and Supergirl.
Nice.
And with
What a
that,
great
really quickly,
list.
I have to go run to the bathroom. I will be back in like 30
Yeah.
seconds.
Oh, wait, no worries. I'll start the list after you come back. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Wait, there's a third Captain Marvel. There's only 2 right now. But,
There's only 2 right now. Yeah.
there's only 2 right now. If you count Miss Marvel, that's kind of 3 in a way. But I'm really excited for y'all. Like, I'm excited to talk about. Like, I wish I could just skip over my other 9 whenever it's my turn to go. I wish I could just skip over my other 9 and get to number 1. But I want the like suspense to build. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. I'm intrigued because I don't have a feeling that I know what your number 1 is. Then
that's what's fun about it. That's what's fun about it.
Wouldn't it be Rivals, even though you've seen it, or is it not?
Well, I mean,
can you count it if you've seen it? I mean,
well, so Rivals isn't on there. It's not on there.
Okay.
I love the movie. I love that movie so much.
Yeah.
But since I've already seen it, I'm going with like some other movies.
No, that's fair. Yeah.
I will say, I'm gonna try to not give it away, but it is. I don't even want to say that, but it is in May. It is in May.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna say what it is. I probably shouldn't even said that. I probably shouldn't have said to me because that's kind of easy to like. Oh,
yeah.
But I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna stop talking. So I don't want to give it away, but yeah. But
all right.
No.
Well, my top 10 most anticipated movies of summer 2026 begins with Masters of the. Oh, sorry. Well, I don't really have many honorable mentions. I honestly kind of struggled to even make a top 10 list. Especially like for the back end I'm referring to, but like I guess honorable mentions I would think of is like Minions, the new one. That trailer kind of looked fun. I've never disliked the Minion. I mean, I think I've only seen the first one. I've not seen Rise of Gru yet, but I've not disliked the Minions.
Better than
And
the first one, I think.
it's pretty much silly nonsense at this point.
Wait,
And I mean, I'm kind of alright with it. Is it something I'll get to see in theaters? I don't know. The last Despicable Me movie I saw in theaters was the first Minions in 2015. I haven't seen anything else in the Despicable Me franchise in theaters since then. So maybe it'll be my first one in over a decade. We'll see. But otherwise, honorable mentions. I don't really have anything that I could think of that because for it to be an honorable mention, it has to be something that I'm excited for. And Moana, I'm sorry, Disney, is not making that honorable mentions list either. It's just I love. Okay, the only thing I'm looking forward to that is the water VFX, because much like the animated original, the water animation in that is beautiful. And so seeing real life water VFX now is also very stunning to look at. But that's pretty much where it ends. It's going to be a retread of the same story that is literally 9 years old. It's not even 10 yet, and it's insane. And we just had the sequel like not even 2 years ago. So yeah, no, it's not even making the honorable mentions list. I'm sorry. And the wig on Dwayne Johnson, it looks like it's an SNL sketched completely.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about that one. But yes, number 10 is Masters of the Universe. So I don't have a history with He-Man and those characters. My literal history with it. Yeah, I mean, I know the phrase. I know the iconography of the characters, and I was able to recognize them in the trailers. But that's pretty much where it ends. And I mean, my only history with it is we had a channel here in Canada, which I was so immensely grateful that we grew up having, called Teletoon Retro. And for my
Okay.
fellow Canadians, you know what that channel is. Essentially, for American viewers, for anyone else around the world, Teletoon Retro was our channel which aired TV cartoons and old serials from like dating back from, I want to say, even the 1950s
Oh
all the
wow.
way to the late or early 90s, like that, I
Yeah.
mean the animated
Yeah.
series time. So we had things like Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny,
Yeah.
Batman. That was the Adam West show. That
Oh,
was where I
nice.
got to first watch the 1966 Adam West show. I watched that all the way till I was like 14 because it was on TV for that long. And that
Yeah.
channel only closed, I think, in like 2017 or 2018. And so I got to watch that Tintin, The Adventures of Tintin, not to get too off
Oh
topic,
yeah.
but that's
Yeah.
where I got into that show as well. And Spider-Man, the 1966 original TV animated show as
Yeah.
well. And then at the end of Spider-Man or at the end of Tintin, He-Man would start. And so like I
Mhm.
would end up seeing the intro, the classic theme song intro, and I have the power and all that. So that's pretty much where it was. And off and on, I would catch little bits of it on TV. So I got to know Skeletor a little bit. I thought his design
I
was
have
always
something. Keep talking. Keep talking. I have
okay.
something. We're gonna go grab it real quick. Just
Okay, sure. I thought Skeletor's design with the skull mask, the purple hood, that was always really cool as a kid, and I can totally get why kids in the 80s loved it. But again, it's not something that I don't think I watched a full episode of it ever, but it's something
Right.
that's pretty much all my exposure from it was. So I
Yeah.
knew the characters, I knew there was like that tiger character as well, and Tila, the female heroine as well. So that's pretty much it. But the trailer, it looks intriguing. I hope it is a great adventure, kind of action-packed character movie where it's exploring. It seems like it's exploring He-Man's kind of departure from his world, and he's having to be brought back. Oh my gosh, what do you have there?
so this is my dad. So my dad
Oh,
grew up in the 80s and he's a huge Masters of the Universe fan. And
oh,
I don't
nice.
remember it, but apparently I broke all the toys he gave me when I was little. I don't remember.
Oh no,
So I have Battle Cat.
little Hayden.
Battle Cat's over there, but
Oh wow,
Castle of
Oh.
Grayskull.
that's so cool.
Yeah, it's my
That's
dad.
huge.
He gave it to me when I was little. I don't remember, but Battle
Wow.
Cat. It's like a
When
purple-
you first pulled that out, I thought that was like the Fisher Price castle.
Yeah.
I still have it in my garage. I
Right.
play with it at my grandma's house all the time.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, see, like there was lots of people who grew up in the 80s who've got action figures to this day. I know, as I mentioned, Armin from Comic Book Cast 2, he's already been buying. Oh, dude, your Falcon's awesome. Yeah. He's been buying all the figures that are coming out for this movie now. He's got a collection of old ones. So this movie's really gonna cater towards the generation that grew up with it.
Yeah.
But I think that for newbies like me, or even the younger generation, like brand new, like 5,
Me
6
too,
year old
like,
kids,
I still don't know much about. Like,
I
my
think that
dad
this
like,
is gonna be, if it's a good movie, it could get them really into it, and I think that's
Yeah.
great. And so, again, I struggled a lot to kind of put anything on the back end of this list, but
Yeah.
if anything, I'm definitely having some anticipation for that movie.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
At number
And
9 is the rival. Oh yeah.
Your real quick, Joseph, your wife, Millie Alcock, who plays Supergirl. Speaking of Masters of the Universe, my wife, Camila Mendez, Tila, but
Oh.
story for another time.
Nice.
It's a story for another time.
Oh,
Why do I want
wow.
to watch Riverdale all of a sudden? I don't know. Why do I want to watch Riverdale?
Wait. When did you divorce Olivia Dean?
A long time ago.
Oh no.
A long
You
time
didn't
ago.
tell me about that one, man. My
I'm just
gosh.
kidding, I'm kidding. Continue.
Camila Mendez. All right. No, I can see that. Yeah. No, I started watching back in those Riverdale days as well. So, yeah.
There you go.
I feel like I'm the odd one out here. It's like you two have someone picked, and I've got nobody in my mind right now. But
Well, I will say I'm struggling right now between Millie Alcock and Ella Langley.
I'm not sure who that is.
She is a country singer, and she is awesome.
Oh, okay.
Is that
All
what
right.
she is? She was in Texas, right?
Yeah, she was in Texas.
That
Yeah.
song, people
Oh,
hate
cool.
it. I don't hate the song.
Song's great.
My sisters are annoyed with it.
Her new album is
gorgeous.
great. I'm not taking any crap from it.
She's gorgeous, and that's all I'll say.
I'm a certified Ella fella. Is what her fans have called themselves, and she's like, heck
It's
yeah,
great.
y'all do you.
Okay.
Man.
And I'm seeing her
Good
in
stuff.
concert with Morgan Wallen in July, which I'm very excited about.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So,
So yes,
continue with the list.
number 9 is the Rivals of Amaziah King.
Yeah.
Again, I've not seen the trailer, but from the amount of hype we've been talking about it since, like, I guess it was last August for 9 months now, it's very much up there. I mean, Matthew McConaughey can do no wrong. Always intrigued in him, and the way that Hayden has been talking about it has been giving us little teases of what it's about throughout these months. We finally today we have the trailer. That's very exciting. I mean, again, what are the odds that the day we have an episode, the trailer comes out? That's awesome.
Right.
So
Yeah.
so that's very exciting. Again, I won't be able to see it the weekend it comes out, but right after that, I'm looking forward to getting to a theater to see it.
So I think that August 14th, I think that's a limited release that it's releasing. But
Okay.
First, I think it's like wide. So I think 14
Okay.
I read that. I think I read that. So
Right. That means up here in Canada, we likely will get it on the 21st because we don't typically get the limited releases. So that's all right. Yeah.
Like every day, like that.
Yeah.
Every day
You know what was funny is I was originally thinking when all three of us were trying to talk about going to D23, I was like, oh, when we're all there together in Anaheim, we have to go plan to go see a movie like the Thursday night before D23 and everything. I was like thinking of all this stuff when that date was announced, but yeah, no, I'll definitely get around to it when it comes out here for
Raza,
sure.
I am hoping that because you were there and you are going to be the luckiest person in the world, dude. If and there's rumors about it. There's rumors.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say. Yeah.
Cars 4.
Yeah.
Also, I know one of these is very, very unlikely.
Right.
They're talking about Monsters Inc. 2 or 3, but one of these is very.
Well, now we know those are happening, so that's awesome. Now we know those are official.
Caribbean 6 would be fun. And this one I'm about to say is very unlikely, but I need it so bad. Big Hero 6 2. I know it's very unlikely.
But you know what? At this point in time, with the fact that they've greenlit Monsters Inc. 2, the fact that they've greenlit something like Coco 2 and Incredibles 3 happened last time.
Encanto 2? I mean,
Encanto 2?
Yeah, they
was that greenlit?
Today?
A while back, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're making a Moana 3, Zootopia 3. I think
Oh no, I mean like things like officially released and announced so far. Yeah. But I was saying like based on what they have officially announced, I wouldn't put it past them to announce a Big Hero.
Yeah.
What would they call it? 6-2? 6 this what would they I don't know how you would call it, but
I feel like you almost said it. I'm not even gonna say
I was
gonna
do hand motions, but I was like, I'm good.
I'm not even
Why would you call it 6?
Well, I had that in mind too. I was like, is it going to be called Big Hero 6-2 or Big Hero 7?
They announced Incredibles 3 like years ago. They announced
they announced Incredibles 3 at D23 2024. Yeah.
So a couple of years ago. Yeah.
And it's going to come out in 2028.
2028.
Yeah.
Hardy, I recommend you go to my Instagram and on my highlight reel, if you go to D23 2024, you can find my reaction to when they announced it, and I lost my marbles.
I did too.
I went bananas.
I lost.
Yes, but no, I think
Hero 6.
Bigger Hero 6. That's a Bigger Hero 6.
I like that.
Because like just a couple of years ago, they made that Baymax special short on Disney Plus. I haven't seen it yet, but I thought that the fact that they made that, obviously, it's because there's still an audience that wants to see these characters. So it could happen. I wouldn't put it past them, honestly.
I'm having hope. I have hope.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the thing too. Like when they announced a couple of years ago, so they made that before they made Zootopia 2. They
Yeah.
made it like Big Hero 6, like the Big Hero 6
Yeah.
series. They had a
Yeah.
Zootopia series, and
Yeah.
Moana 2 was originally going to be a
Right.
TV series, but they made it into the
Yes.
movie. So Moana's
Yeah.
still a thing. They're making a Moana 3 down the line.
Yeah.
Zootopia 3, they're making down the line. Both of those made, I think, $1 billion. Big
Mhm.
Hero 6,
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of. I know we're getting off topic.
Yeah.
Topic, and I want you to get back to your list, Raza. But
Yeah. No, I think it could happen.
Yeah.
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 I don't really have many doubts about it
Yeah.
because the first one did really well too.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah. So yes, Rivals of Amaziah King is number 9, and I again, as I said, I don't know a whole lot about the story, but just from the anticipation that we've been talking about, the fact that it's got Matthew McConaughey,
Yeah.
and there's another actor that I saw build on the poster a couple days ago that got me intrigued as well. Who else is in it? Is it?
Kurt Russell.
Kurt
Oh yeah,
Russell's
Kurt
in
Russell.
it.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Tony
Yeah.
Revolori, who plays
Tony
Flash
Revolori.
Thompson, the
Oh,
Homecoming
right.
trilogy. He's
Yeah.
great in it. He's great.
Yeah.
Cole Sprouse is in it. Really great.
Oh, that's right.
The
Yeah.
guy who played the new main ape in Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, I don't remember the actor's name, but yeah, I know who you're talking
he's
about.
great.
Yeah.
He's great in it too. Let me look
Okay.
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can even look up the cast real fast. So, Rivals of Amaziah King. So the cast is obviously Matthew McConaughey, obviously Kurt Russell. Angelina Looking-Glass is his foster daughter.
Okay.
She is freaking phenomenal in that film. First role too. First
Oh
role.
wow. Okay.
She already needs to be nominated. I think she
Right.
needs to be nominated. Cole Sprouse, Jake Horowitz,
Okay.
Owen Teague did the voice.
Oh,
of-
Owen Teague.
not
Yeah,
the
yeah,
voice,
yeah.
The
Gotcha.
mocap.
Yeah.
Tony Revolori, Rob Morgan.
Okay.
Don't know Rob Morgan, right?
I'm
Rob
not
Morgan.
familiar.
Name
No.
sounds-
He
familiar.
was on. Let me see real quick if it'll load. Let's see. He was on. Here, I'll pull up a picture real quick. So this is Rob Morgan, just real fast. Let me share screen. Y'all recognize him. You'll be like, oh yeah, I've seen him before. Great actor too. Really, he was great in this movie too.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's great. Dude,
Okay.
he's great in this movie. And then,
Wait, he's in Daredevil, I think.
oh
I
yeah,
think
that's
he's
right. Yeah,
From the
yeah,
Netflix
yeah,
shows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Then,
Okay.
Who else?
Yeah,
maybe
that's
a
quite
few
the
other
supporting
people,
cast
but-
there.
Oh,
Yeah, that is quite a good
Scott
supporting
Shepherd.
cast.
Do y'all know Scott Shepard? Scott Shepard was in.
I don't know.
And I'll pull up a picture too, real quick. He was in. What else was he in? Here, I'll pull the picture real quick.
And
This is Scott Shepard.
who's making it? I don't actually know the director.
Let's see. Oh, that's what the heck? Oh, wait, what? So the director is Andrew Patterson. He directed
Okay.
The Vast of Night. I've never seen it, but The Vast of Night is supposed to be really good, like really good.
Okay.
And then it's Black Bear Pictures doing it. And then here's Scott Shepard right here. He's in it. Let me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll see
He's
him.
somewhat
You'll see him.
recognizable. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in El Camino, the Breaking Bad movie.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a pretty, not famous actor, but you've seen his
Yeah.
face before. So
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, man, it's it's good.
Okay.
So it's great. It's great.
So number 8, moving on to number 8 is Coyote versus Acme.
yes,
And this is
You
something that,
Warner Brothers.
as we in the film world know, that was what was the phrase that what it was? It was filed write off. Yeah.
Shelved.
you need
Shelved.
to write
Yeah.
off Warner Bros.
But it was
for
written
writing
as a
off
tax
the movie.
write-off by Warner Brothers, much like the Batgirl movie. And so this was something I think was supposed to originally come out in 2024, and because of that decision,
or something,
or something even earlier. So because
Yeah,
of that
really.
decision, it didn't, and it was never going to see the light of day. But the way that the fans petitioned for this movie to be released was unlike really, I mean, it was almost akin, not to the degree of the Snyder Cut, but pretty much up there, that there was enough significant uproar that they were canceling this movie, they were shelving it after it being completely made, that the cast were saying that this was a really good movie. John
That's what
Cena was
they
really
all loved
happy about
Yeah.
it. So, I saw the trailer a couple weeks ago when it came out, and I was
It's
delighted.
great.
I was really
It's
happy
great.
with the way it looked. I
Yeah.
thought the premise of it was so clever. Again,
Yeah.
I grew up watching. I was really lucky to grow up with the channel that we had that I mentioned, Teletoon Retro, because they aired the Looney Tunes shorts like that, and so
Yeah.
I got to see the Roadrunner and those bits where they had all the fun bits of him trying to figure out dynamite explosions and all the different kind of ways of who is he chasing again in those cartoons. He's chasing
Wile E. Coyote.
Oh,
Wile E. Coyote.
Wile
Yeah,
E.
yeah, yeah.
Coyote, he's chasing a Roadrunner. Roadrunner.
Oh yeah, it's the other way
Yeah.
around. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wile E. Coyote's chasing Roadrunner. That's right. Yeah, so I
You got
always loved
Foghorn Leghorn in there.
the way that they had the explosions and the different
Yeah.
ways of doing that. And so now that the plot of the movie is he's trying to sue Acme for making pretty much defunct like devices and stuff, and
Yeah, I
so
love the
I thought
meta angle too. The meta
the meta
aspect of
angle
it.
to it.
I love it,
So
dude. I love it.
I thought that was really great. He's trying to get a lawyer and everything, and so it's kind of like Space Jam, but meets like,
Yeah.
and even like the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie that came out a couple years ago. That I love that one, and so I really like these kind of 2D animated characters making their way into 3D space. I'm happy that we still get that, and in this day, and so whatever it's gonna be like, I'm gonna go support it for sure. So
Oh, yeah,
that comes out. I think it's middle of August.
August 28th, I think.
Oh, end of August. Okay.
Yeah.
Do
Okay,
you think
cool,
Warner
yeah.
Bros? Do you think they shelved it because they were offended because it was like they were basically talking like it was supposed to be Warner Bros. In the movie? You know what I mean? Like Acme, sort of in a way.
Right.
In a way, sort of. I guess.
No, I've not thought about it that much. I was
taking
just part of
shots
like
at
the
Warner
fan
Bros. Sort of.
uproar that was like these like Batgirl and Coyote versus Acme were done, and like you could have just put them on HBO Max. It made no sense why they got shelved, and
Yeah.
I'm
I was
hoping
gonna
that
say because
Batgirl makes a
all the
resurgence
cast
too, 'cause I'd
members
like to
said it
see
was
that movie.
great. Yeah, like everyone said it was great, and I'm like, why would you shelve it? Like I don't
Money.
understand why you would shelve it.
Yeah, same reason that they did for Batgirl. I mean, Batgirl, arguably, they're saying was just a horrible movie overall, and so.
Yeah.
But we'll see what this one's like. I do have some faith for it, and from the trailer alone, I really liked. I liked how they ended it with the Bugs Bunny tease. That was awesome. So I think that will be.
Thank you to Ketchup Entertainment for reviving the movie.
Yeah, Ketchup
Definitely.
Entertainment. Yeah, that you got me very excited when I started seeing the posters coming out of CinemaCon and everything. So yes, August 28th, go out and support Coyote versus Acme to show Warner Brothers that we wanted this movie all along. So that's my number 8.
Yeah.
Number 7, I know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for where I'm putting this movie. I know you guys aren't gonna like it, but at the moment, it's just I'm more excited for the other ones than I am for this one because of just I need to be won over by the movie itself at this point. And number 7 is Supergirl. So it is very at the back end, but it's way past the half mark. But it was higher. It was higher on my list. Even in my 2026 list, actually, it ranks higher than some of these other ones in the summer. So I don't know if it's technically cheating by placing it lower, but I just felt like right now when I was making my list that the other ones were just slightly higher than it right now. So Supergirl, I like what I'm seeing in the trailers. I'll start with that. I like what I'm seeing in the trailers. The tone is good. The seriousness of it is good. It seems like it's going to be delving into really what, again, I've not read the comic yet, but the Woman of Tomorrow comic book storyline, it seems from what I've heard, from what I've read, to be very faithful in that with everything that's happening with crypto. And I don't know really any of the other characters. Oh yeah, there it is. Yep.
Really, I haven't even finished. I started reading it last year, around summer last year.
Yeah.
I need to finish it. So I have some time. But it's
okay.
It's so good. Like I read,
Yeah.
like again,
I
I
mean,
haven't
like,
finished it, but what I've read is
visually, it's quite obvious that
Oh.
they're taking a lot from a lot of the iconic panel works that's there and
the
everything.
visuals of the
So
book, the visuals
the
of the comic
visuals,
book.
the soundtrack
Right.
that they've added
It's
so
off.
far in the trailers,
It's
it's got me hooked. You
Yeah.
got, Call Me by Blondie. I love that going on in the trailers a lot. And so I think the movie, it has potential to really win me over. I just don't want it to fall short. So in a way, I have high expectations, but I'm trying not to set them so high that I end up disappointed. So I'm trying to be very careful with that. And because there was a lot in Superman that I loved last year, but there was also some elements that I was disappointed that I didn't see in it. And it's not that that diminished my enjoyment of Superman. I still love it a lot. It's so rewatchable and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
But I just want this to meet that level of excitement and anticipation that I had for Superman. And so I think once I see the movie, because I've seen pretty much everything I wanted to in the trailers so far. If another one comes out, I don't really feel like I'll need to watch that because I don't want to see too much more.
Right.
So I think when the movie comes out, I'll be very excited. And I hope that Joseph's wife wins me over in her performance as well as Kara. Because again, I like what I'm seeing, but I need to see more in the context of the movie.
Right.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
Totally understandable. I feel the same way, and I know I've mentioned this before. I feel the same way that like my hype isn't really as up there for Superman because Superman had a lot to accomplish with establishing the universe.
yeah.
Supergirl, I don't feel like as concerned about, not because it's in the hands of a great director, Craig Gillespie, but also because I feel like, not that I don't like love Supergirl as a character any less than Superman, but just because I don't feel like it's going to be the defining movie of like this chapter of the DCU for me.
Right.
Of course, I'm still excited for it, and like all the reasons you mentioned, Raza, are like the same way I'm feeling too. But I am still like excited to see what it holds, and we'll definitely try. Like I'm not gonna be as biased as I was with Superman, because I feel like I was a little biased with Superman, but with my rating there, but it's still nonetheless a great rewatchable movie, like you said.
Oh, definitely.
And definitely was excited to see it.
Yeah.
Hayden, do you have the January 3rd stories?
January 3rd.
What happened on January 3rd?
What is that?
What happened on January 3rd? I don't remember. Well, wait, scratch.
That's what I'm wondering. What happened on January 3rd?
January 4th.
January 4th.
What happened on January 4th?
Was that like when we did our first stream of the year? Is that what he's referring to, or
maybe because that was the 4th?
I appreciate you joining, though, man. I appreciate you joining. Good to see you.
Good
to see you. But yeah, thanks for joining.
Let us know what stories you're mentioning.
Yeah, let me know. Because now I'm interested. You got us interested, man. Appreciate you always asking me about giving stories. So appreciate you being interested in my life, man. I appreciate it. But
so number 6 is The Death of Robin Hood with Hugh Jackman. Okay. So I placed this at number 6 because I've only seen that trailer once when it came out, and I liked what I saw. It was intriguing enough. I've never actually watched any Robin Hood iterations before, like none, not even the Disney original yet. So I've not seen, I'm familiar with, the only Robin Hood iteration I can say is the one in Shrek. That's it. But, so that da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, Merry
Man! Yeah. So, which by the way is getting its 25th anniversary
release
this Friday.
Yes, I gotta squeeze it in with the Top Guns.
Yes, with the Top Guns. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, Top Guns.
Yeah, back to Robin Hood though. I've not seen any other iterations. So if my first movie of Robin Hood is called The Death of Robin Hood, well, that's an interesting one to start with, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm curious because why would you call it The Death of Robin Hood and I guess give away like that he dies in it, I guess, right? Like that's kind of what I was observing in the trailer. Well,
I've not seen the trailer yet, but I thought maybe like it's more of a metaphor of like not necessarily like he himself is dying, but like maybe his image.
Maybe he's
His
like the
image
narrator
or
in
his
it.
soul.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It makes me think that they're possibly the story, the way the
Okay.
narration's going to flow is going to be like
Yeah, think about that, but that's a good
with the
possibility.
visuals in the trailer. Put those visuals together with the non-linear story.
Yeah,
I'm there.
right.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it has like
Right.
a very like Robert Eggers type aesthetic,
Yes.
Robert Eggers type vibe.
That is kind of why I placed it at number 6, because it's got that aesthetic
It's
to it. It
exactly.
reminded me a lot of my favorite movie of 2016, The Revenant, and the brutality of that, the kind of cold atmosphere of it, and to see Hugh Jackman be put in a role like that after Leonardo DiCaprio was, I was like, yeah,
in this movie, man.
that looks awesome,
Yeah.
right?
I will say
So-
though, the marketing has not been very.
No, it comes
No.
out next month, and there's next to nothing about it.
Who's doing it? Who's got the movie?
I don't remember.
It's
let me check.
A24. I think
A24. Yeah, that does sound
I think
familiar
it's the
now.
director of Pig with Nick Cage. I might be wrong. Let me look. Let me
Okay.
look it up.
Interesting.
I don't
Yes,
know. I might be wrong.
you are right. It's the director of that movie you mentioned, Pig, and it is from A24.
Okay.
So
What's the
that had some
director's
promise
name?
to it.
Michael Cernowski. Okay, so he directed. Oh, he did. Oh, yeah, that's right. He did A Quiet Place Day One. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotcha.
okay.
which I liked.
Okay.
And he did.
Okay.
If with John Krasinski, the imaginary.
Oh,
friends
really?
movie.
Oh, he did that one
Yeah,
I
too.
love,
Okay.
I love that movie.
Huh.
Dude. So
Yeah.
okay,
Interesting.
Did he direct it?
Okay, gotcha.
Wait, did he direct that one? Okay, no, John Krasinski. That's right. John Krasinski directed.
I was gonna say
it,
John
so-
Krasinski did it.
Yeah.
but-
How can I forget about that? Was he like a writer on it? I don't know. I have no clue. But okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, so I mean,
Might be
it
cool.
does definitely needs to increase its marketing, because it's not being well advertised at all right now. But
Yeah.
because I think that also comes out June 12th, I think.
I think
or-
it's like
The
June
19th, maybe?
Nine.
Yeah,
Oh wow,
June
there's
19th.
literally
Maybe
less than a
19th.
month away
I-
now.
I know
it's the
it's
same
June.
day as Toy
Okay.
Story 5 and a new horror movie called Leviticus that came out, which I
Okay.
don't think very many people are going to go see Leviticus, but that's a
Right.
horror movie that played South by that I didn't see, but people
Okay.
said it's great, and it's obviously not going to make much money. Not everyone's going to go see
Yeah.
it, but I don't think Death of Robin Hood is going to make money either. People, I
Yeah.
feel like more people will go see that, but
Right.
I don't know. But
Yeah, you know, like we have a Hugh Jackman movie playing right now, as you said, with the Sheep Detectives, but
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think they're even running that trailer in front of that movie, because it's a completely
I was
different
about to
tone.
say, yeah, they would not. I don't think.
No,
Yeah.
no, that would be terrible. So, very big contrast in tone for Hugh Jackman that he's doing in
absolutely.
the next month. But yes, that's at number 6. At number 5 is one that we haven't talked about actually yet, The End of Oak Street. And that's with
yeah.
Ewan McGregor and Anne Hathaway
film, as people
coming
say,
out.
Super Cloverfield film.
Yeah, maybe.
It'll be
It's
cool.
coming out
Big Aiden.
August 14th as well, as same day as the limited release of Amaziah King. And so there's only a teaser trailer that's come out so far, but we know that there's dinosaurs involved. And I've known about this movie for, I want to say, the last 2 years, because I think they filmed it 2 years ago. It was supposed to come out last year, and they delayed it to this year. And so it's the fact that, again, you've got Ewan McGregor, Anne Hathaway, with a family, and apparently the plot of it is their town, like their street, because End of Oak Street, their street has essentially like time traveled to the Jurassic era or something like that. And so that's why there's a bunch of dinosaurs roaming around. And there's going to be like, I kind of feel like it's got a lot of Quiet Place-esque aspects to it, like they're hiding from the aliens or dinosaurs in this scenario.
Saying it's a Super Cloverfield film.
Yeah.
Well, J.J. Abrams is producing.
So it's got like that Jurassic kind of feeling to it, mixed with Quiet Place. And I mean, whatever it is, I hope it's great and it doesn't fall flat on its face, because there's a high chance that also happens.
Right.
And the fact that it's coming out in August also kind of doesn't. I mean, August movies, in my kind of viewpoint, in my lens, they can be hits or they can be misses. and it's not like a July release.
Yeah.
Where July is like you have a lot of confidence in it. So
And I
we'll
feel
see
like
what
August
happens.
is
But
not gonna. Yeah.
yeah, I could go either way. But how do you guys feel about what you saw? Did you see the teaser for it?
Yeah, Joseph, if you want to.
I've never even heard of that movie until
Oh,
just
Oh,
now.
really? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'll need
okay.
to delve more into it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I,
End of Oak Street.
Yeah, it's very. Like,
It was.
I don't
It was
have
actually called
any-
something else before. Like this was the second
was like
title.
Flowerville Street?
Flower Vale
Was it?
Street. Yeah.
Yeah, but they changed
Flower
the
Vale
name,
Street.
and I
Yeah.
don't have any big expectations for it, but my
Okay.
main, like, I don't have, like, I'm not, like, hyped for it, but I'm interested to see if it'll really become a Cloverfield film. I kind of hope it does because that would be kind of cool, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't think it will be, but I kind of hope it does because that would be, like,
Yeah.
really, really cool if they did.
Right.
And,
Yeah.
like, I mean, is J.J. Abrams producing it?
Yes. He's
J.J.
also
Abrams
producing
has a
it.
Yeah.
history with
Yes.
Cloverfield films.
Yeah.
So maybe
Awesome.
I don't know, but like the thing with me is like Cloverfield is aliens. This is dinosaurs. It's dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe these dinosaurs could like secretly be aliens, but I mean that would be a twist. That would be like out of left field. Be like, oh shoot, okay. But
Yeah.
I mean, like I don't know. Like I'm not over the top hype for it. Like I'm mainly interested because I want to know like why.
Right.
And you talked about it falling flat on his face. And when you said that, I was like, I hope it doesn't fall flat on his face.
Yeah.
Mainly in the sense that, like the twist or whatever. I hope we get a good twist and a twist where I'm like, or where we're like, really? That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs a really good trailer to come out now. Like this month, the end of this month, we need a really solid, big first trailer for it that I think tells us what's going on. Really
they
gets
need to go into
put out.
depth in the movie. There's no depth.
Yeah, because it's also getting it's the first movie after the Odyssey to get an IMAX release. So it's
okay.
it's that big that they're actually
Yeah.
putting it in IMAX after the
Yeah.
Odyssey. Something
Like, they need to go into
Spider-Man
depth on
isn't even
why.
doing.
Yeah,
So-
they need to go into depth on
Sony
why
goes Sony.
they're moving.
Yep, Sony got a Sony.
Exactly.
Yep.
Why, they need
So,
to go into
yeah,
depth on
August-
why they're moving, like their house and stuff. And what's going
Yeah.
on? Like, what is it?
Yeah.
Why is it called End of Oak Street? Why
Yeah.
is everything happening? Why
Yeah.
is it this family? Like it's just.
I mean,
needs to,
Definitely, like I think like there's a good amount of mystery that can be kept for the actual
Yeah.
movie, but
Yeah.
there is a certain degree that we as an audience need to know because there are a lot of instances where there's been a movie that's been too mysterious and that doesn't entice people to go see it because it's just like, well, we don't know anything about it. So I think it's a very fine line of what they have to do to advertise it enough, but not give away every single thing that's happening in it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of films, mainly all the films in August, I don't think August is going to be a very big box office month. I don't think.
I mean,
Yeah,
well,
it's-
I do think actually it will because it's
Maybe
piggybacking
Coyote
off
Valley?
of Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man starts
Spider-Man
July
goes into
31st,
August,
so
sure,
yeah.
because
it will make all of its run in August.
Yeah.
Right.
So
But,
yeah,
like, Coyote versus Acme, sadly, unfortunately, is as happy as I am that is finally happening, and as
Yeah.
excited as I
August-
am.
August
I don't
is
think it
definitely
will,
like
yeah.
at least like where I live. August, like early August to mid August, has been when schools
Yeah.
have started back.
Yeah.
So I mean, the more movies that are put into August, like not necessarily like your Spider-Man and like things like
Yeah.
that.
right.
August
And you got
box
Ridley
office
Scott's film too, The
is
Dog
gonna be
Stars,
low.
which will not.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
You're good. Yeah, but you have like Ridley Scott's film, The Dog Stars, which will not
Mhm.
make money at all. That will not make money, I don't think.
Yeah.
But like, as much as I love Rivals, as much as Rivals is my second favorite movie of all time, I love that movie.
I hope
I hope
Rivals
it
does
makes
good.
money.
I really do. I'm like
Yeah.
I said, I'm excited to see it. It's
Like
over
I
10
love the
on my
movie. I
list.
do. I think it's phenomenal, but I do not think Rivals will make much money.
Yeah.
You know, like
Well, if I mean,
uh,
especially like if you look, I've not looked too much at like Black Bear's box office numbers as a whole. I know it'd be easy to do because it's not been too long since their inception, but like Christie, Shelter,
yeah,
really
yeah,
Christie and Shelter are the only Black Bear movies I can think of
yeah.
at the moment. But
Yeah, and In
I
the
know-
Gray is coming out this week. In the Gray,
yes, in the
which
gray,
no
yeah,
one's
that's a
talking
Black.
about. That movie got delayed like big time, and it's a Guy Ritchie film. It's a Guy Ritchie film. It's got
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal. It's got Henry Cavill, Isaac Gonzalez, and the trailer didn't look that great in my opinion. It didn't look that great. When they talked about it, when they announced it, I think was it CinemaCon a few years ago? I think it was CinemaCon. The premise was like very intriguing. When I heard about the premise, I was like, oh, the cast, Jake Gyllenhaal, Henry Cavill, and Isaac Gonzalez. I like all three of them. I do. Guy Ritchie's a good director. I like Guy Ritchie as a director. I think this could be really good, but the marketing has been non-existent. We talk about like Death of Robin Hood. The marketing for that's been non-existent. The marketing for this has been non-existent, and it's just
Yeah,
I'm seeing it Thursday night, I think. So
okay.
let's hope. But
Okay.
I'm getting off topic now. I'm getting off topic, but
Well, number 4 is it's a very odd place to be. It's a very odd place to put it because I am not very much excited for it, as we've already addressed.
okay.
It is Toy Story 5. But I have it at number 4 because in my ranking out of all of them, I'm a diehard Toy Story fan. This franchise means so much to me. These characters mean so much to me that even if I'm 55 and they're putting out Toy Story 15, I still will go see it. And
Right.
because it's something that I love, and these characters mean so much. And in all honesty, all 4 movies are great, if not perfect. So
Right.
four is not perfect in my eyes. It's the weakest, of course, out of all of them for me. But the trilogy is a perfect trilogy, and 4 is not a bad movie. I still like it. I just don't
Right.
think it's necessary.
Right.
But for 5, I like the premise that they have. I do think that it's worth telling to a degree. How they actually do it remains to be seen. And I mean, Pixar for the Toy Story franchise, as I said, has not yet let us down. So this could be another worthy film to be made. It may not feel like it's another conclusion to the franchise, which I'm not for 1 second going in thinking it will feel like that, because Andrew Stanton, the director's already said, "Oh yeah, we've got potential for 6 and 7." Why can he?
I'm not doing the gesture. I'm not doing.
No, I mean, no, forget. I've never done it, but yeah. So he said like there's potential for 2 more at least, and so that right there tells you, yeah. So don't go into 5 expecting this to have like a really emotional finality to it, because it's not going to have that.
And you see, that's the thing that drove me crazy with Toy Story 4 is that Tom Hanks said that he was crying recording his last line.
Yes.
And I mean, of course, I said earlier, like 4 gives an end to Woody's character arc, but it was not as tear-jerking and heartstring pulling as the end of 3.
Not at all.
I felt 3's was more like right here than 4.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because like I left 4 and I was like, that's what he was crying about?
Yeah, I know. No, that's exactly my reaction. That was exactly my reaction. Yeah, it's also funny how when we were, I mean, Toy Story 3 came out, I guess, when both of us were 9 years old, Joseph, and so we were like just a kid, and then Toy Story 4 came out when we were almost 19, and so you would have thought that when we were older we would have been more emotional, but no, Toy Story 3 was way more emotional than 4.
3 was it, and we were I was too young to have not been able to appreciate it, which of course I loved the movie. Like I loved it then, I love it now, but like I did not like grasp it enough when I was younger. But
you know what's funny about Toy Story? What's funny about Toy Story 3 specifically is I actually read the entire junior novelization of the book before I went to go see the movie. But when I went to go see the movie, I forgot everything that I read and went into it like this was everything that was new. So I don't know if I even understood what I was reading at the time or not, but the movie felt fresh in my eyes. So it worked. It was weird because I'm like, I read the entire book, and maybe they changed a lot of things in the book too because they do that. But no, it was an interesting experience and very special. I remember that theatrical experience very vividly, vividly.
Awesome.
So yes, Toy Story 5. Again, it's sitting where it sits. I will get tickets for opening day when it comes out. That's kind of how much I will, go to that length to say that I am looking forward to it. Even though if they were to announce tomorrow it's scrapped, I don't think I would care much. So it's a very odd position to be in. But it is what it is. It's coming out. So June 2018th. What is it? June 26th?
June
19th? Yeah, see, I don't even know the date for it, but 19th. Okay. Number 3 is Disclosure Day. And so, yes, the GOAT is back. Steven Spielberg is returning to his real comfort area with making movies about aliens and kind of this big scale epic that he hasn't done since like War of the Worlds, really. And so I'm very intrigued about it because I know that it is something that he's been passionate about all the way back since Close Encounters of the Third Kind. If you've not seen that movie, please watch it before Disclosure Day. It is so actually, I have an amazing box set right here.
Oh, nice.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And listen to this.
Cool. Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Nice.
It's playing John Williams' theme. And see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you for joining.
And so it's got the aliens kind of dropping down out of the UFO, the whole crowd there watching, and it's got 3 versions of the movie. I haven't even seen the other 2 other than the theatrical. So, but it's a really great film. You'll see before you see Disclosure Day, you'll probably see a lot of things that kind of harken back to this first Alien movie that he did before E.T. and the similarities and the kind of cinematic shots that are very similar, especially from the trailer, the UFO kind of coming through the clouds there in Disclosure Day. That was very similar to what they did in this movie. So highly recommend it. And yeah, I mean, as Joseph already touched on, the cast is exceptional with Emily Blunt, with Coleman Domingo, Josh O'Connor, and so on. I mean, it's really stacked. And John Williams, again, is coming to do the score. I mean, I feel really great and happy saying that. Like, we're still in 2026, living in a time where we can say John Williams is scoring a movie, a John Williams movie.
Yeah.
That is so exciting. Because I remember 3 years ago when The Fabelmans was supposed to be his last movie. And then he came back and did Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. And then I think that was supposed to be his last one. And so now here he is again at 93 years old. Or is he 94 now? I think he's 93.
He's up there.
He's up there at 93 years old, still scoring a big blockbuster level epic film for his old buddy, Steven Spielberg. That touches my heart so much. So I can't wait to see this in a IMAX theater and be kind of experiencing the disclosure of what hopefully has been kept unknown for all these decades. So that's my hope for the movie. It's very, very high. I love aliens. I love UFO stuff. I've watched off and on some of those kind of conspiracy documentaries and stuff, and just for entertainment. I don't take it much for what it is, but this movie will be exciting.
Definitely.
And at number 2 is Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. And I've had this lovely giant ticket since IMAX and Cineplex shipped it out. When did they? I think it was September. Yeah, September I got it. So I've been holding on to it. I'm going to take it with me, and I'm going to present it to the ticket guy on Thursday, July 16th. Oh wait, this is the wrong ticket. This is the one I have for Saturday. That's what it says, the 18th.
Oh,
but
gotcha.
they actually gave it for all the screenings that you booked for that opening weekend. So I got the 16th and the 18th. So I'm looking forward to experiencing it in IMAX 70mm. Thank goodness for Christopher Nolan for keeping Calgary and Edmonton's IMAX 70mm projector running. Because without him, it would cease to exist because IMAX refuses to send out film reels for Project Hail Mary or anything else that Dune Part 3, nothing else we're ever getting. So Christopher Nolan is literally keeping the light bulb alive in these 2 theaters, and I can't thank him enough. It's going to be a real treat for us. And yes, so The Odyssey, again, very famous story. I watched Christopher Nolan's interview on Stephen Colbert last week. It was really well done. If you've not seen it, highly recommend it. He goes into why he wanted to make it, the cast who's involved, the roles that they're all playing and really his approach from it. It's really, again, as he was saying, it's the basis and foundation for all of the Western stories that have existed
Right.
after it, essentially. So he's like it.
Yeah.
He kept using analogies to Marvel and DC and Star Wars, and was like that the characters of those franchises, they're kind of they're characterizations of like the lead hero and the secondary people, and like kind of like the Greek gods aspect of it all. It can
Right.
be found in our modern mythology to this day. So
Yeah.
I thought the way he kind of laid that out to general audiences was really well done, because in order to get the average Joe on board who doesn't care about this kind of story, I think kind of modernizing it in that context will really help audiences to go out and see it. And because now I actually have a confession to make, I have not watched any of the trailers aside from the prologue that came out with Avatar Fire and Ash in theaters in
Oh, okay.
IMAX.
Okay.
Okay.
So I just
So
kind of
you're not
stayed away
missing
from it.
much.
I
You're not missing
will
much.
I will inevitably watch the second trailer that just came out last week, because it will be in front of theaters, movies that I go see and stuff,
Yeah.
and so I will inevitably watch it. I was
I'll
even
say both
thinking,
of the trailers they released were
yeah,
decent. They were okay.
that's
Like,
kind
I'll
of the
say
vibe I got
prologue
from
was
them.
freaking phenomenal.
That's
Yeah,
honestly
they
the
were
vibe I got
okay.
from
They
them
were
too.
okay.
And
They
from
were
I've
okay.
not watched the trailer reactions or anything, but just the vibe, because I felt like it would have been talked about more. And like I remember 3 years
Yeah.
ago when the Oppenheimer trailers were coming out, the discourse amongst those was so like rampant. Like everyone was talking about it,
Yeah.
and I knew like
The
I had to go
prologue though
watch those
was great.
trailers.
I think the
The
prologue was
prologue,
great.
I mean, that's why I haven't seen the trailers, because the prologue did it for me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
even though it was just the
Yeah.
beginning, that 5 minutes was like the grand scale of it, and the score by Ludwig Göransson. I mean, oh my gosh, I'm there. I mean, obviously I'm there day one, but
Yeah.
it's something that
Yeah.
I don't really feel like I need to see any more. I just need to experience it, and that's what I want to go into it. I
Yeah.
want to just
Absolutely.
I want it to like wash over me type of feeling. And there's very few movies where I do that for. Like I typically am watching all the trailers, sometimes on repeat, like I have for Brand New Day. But this is one where I just feel like I want to go into it not seeing a whole ton. So
Right.
and we do know the runtime as well. It's going to be less than 3 hours. So I mean, it could be very well like
Yeah.
2 hours 55 minutes. So,
Right.
but it's not going to be as long as Oppenheimer. That's been officially said by
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan now.
Yeah.
But yes, number 2 is The Odyssey. And number 1 should be no surprise to anyone out there, because he is my boy. He is returning after 4.5 years. He is full on embracing what it is to be a Spider Man, and it is Spider Man
Yeah.
Brand New Day,
There
releasing
you
end of
go.
July. I still don't like the release date. Sony, you're taking away IMAX screens, so whatever. I'll still go see it opening night. And but I think that this movie, again, what they've done in terms of the story, I have always, every single Spider-Man trailer that's come out pretty much since the Amazing Spider-Man 2, I've always been insanely nervous for what the movie's going to be like, because especially with the Amazing Spider-Man 2, that I liked the movie, but it fumbled a lot of areas, of course. So then, every single time a Spider-Man movie trailers come out for Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home, I've always felt some level of anxiety and caution about it, just because I want it to be amazing and perfect, but I also have a feeling like it could fall not flat on its face, but it could fall flat on a certain areas. And so, but with this movie, and I said it in my trailer review, I can confidently say I have zero nervousness for. It's the first
There
time
you go.
since the Amazing Spider-Man 2 trailer that I felt no nervousness for a Spider-Man movie. Have nothing but full on kind of appreciation for what they're doing. I believe in the story that they're going to tell. Now, we haven't seen a whole ton about the villains at all. That's pretty much the one big aspect of the movie that we've not seen. Tombstone. We saw little bits of Scorpion, but not a whole ton. And Boomerang, and like the whole like Sinister Six level I mean, not level, but amount of characters that are going to be in it for villains.
Right.
So we'll see how they are dealt with. I don't want it to feel as some Spider-Man movies have felt, where they just cram a whole bunch of villains in and they don't give
Yeah.
enough time to all of them, or it just feels like too much and too many plot lines. So while I don't think that's going to happen because of the hands this movie's in, Destin Daniel Cretton, the director who did Shang-Chi, I still have a little bit of nervousness just for the villains aspect. But how they're treating Spidey, how they're treating Ned and MJ, which I also was very not thrilled that they were going to be part of it, because I wanted to move on. I wanted to see other characters like a Felicia Hardy or an actual Mary Jane Watson or a Gwen Stacy. And a Harry Osborn. I still am okay with how they're dealing with these two characters, because in all honesty, it wouldn't be realistic for Peter to just
Yeah.
kind of completely forget about these two people who had such a profound impact on his life and who
Right.
mean so much to him. And had he
Yeah.
not needed to erase their memories of him, he would still be with them. So
Right.
I still think
Right.
that desire to be with them, that kind of longing from a distance of what are they doing, what are they up to, I think that that's needed to be in this movie, and we'll see how they go about it, whether they're still a part of this whole second trilogy or not remains to be seen. But at least for this one movie, I think that their roles are still playing a part in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And Sadie Sink's character is a big mystery still. We don't know if she's going to be Jean Grey or not. We all have said multiple times now that we do believe that that is where they're leaning towards. And the fact that you've got another of my boys, John Bernthal Punisher, gonna be joining Spider-Man.
Tomorrow night.
Yes, we've got Punisher
Punisher
One Last Kill
yeah.
tomorrow night.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. And the fact that watch that before Brand New Day, but because that leads into it. And
It's
so
cool that they
I'm
released it a week after Daredevil Born Again.
yeah. I still have to go back and watch season 2 of the Netflix show. I've only seen season 1, but season 1 of The Punisher is phenomenal. Very, very well done, very well written, and very, again, complete character study on who Frank Castle is. So if you don't know a lot about Frank Castle, definitely go back and watch that. Well, first watch where he started in Daredevil season 2 back 10 years ago, because that character arc of Punisher is like comic book Frank Miller perfection. So
Right.
yes, the fact that we are getting Punisher with Spider-Man, as Joseph said, it's full-on Spider-Man the animated series vibes. I know I touched on this on the last stream as well, but the fact that there's the kind of storyline of Peter going through the cocoon and possible man-spider aspect of it. If you go and look at the Spider-Man the animated series episodes on Disney Plus, you'll see that the Punisher is actually involved in that arc. So I thought that was quite interesting, that is drawing a lot of aspects from those episodes in the show as well. And hopefully they recreate more iconic cover art from the comics of Punisher and Spider-Man, right? That first issue. I was on the look for it at my Comic-Con that I was at a couple weekends ago. I was on the lookout for that issue, and no one had it. But it's getting a re-release in July. But I was looking for an original copy of it, of course. But no, it's something that I'm very excited.
I've only seen one original copy once, and it was $25,000 at my local comic book shop. And I honestly looked at it and I was like, I wonder if I could live the rest of my life with just one kidney. Like that's how how much I was considering. I'm
Wow.
crazy. I acknowledge this. I'm but yeah,
I don't blame you.
$25,000.
I've seen some Amazing Fantasy 15 copies at Fan Expo Canada last year. I saw Amazing Fantasy 15 copy, and I want to say it was at least 15,000 to 20,000, and I was like, that's on a low end, because that comic has sold for over $1 million.
Right, because the one that my comic book store had, I mean, was graded like a 2.
Oh wow, that high. Okay. Yeah, I
So,
think
yeah,
it was like a 7 or 8. Yeah.
yeah, if you're looking for like a pristine copy, you are
Yeah.
gonna be like, that's an insane
Insane.
price tag.
So yeah, I mean, again, like the honestly, the dedication that they're showing to Spider-Man in this movie, it's something I've been longing for. I've been wanting to see this in the MCU since Tom Holland was cast in the MCU. I mean, like the
Right.
fact that we're getting uh technology less Spider-Man. I mean, he'll still have an AI that's already been said, but that's pretty much what the PS version has as well.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I think in the modern day context of it, it makes sense for him to have it, right? It
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
weird in the MCU if he didn't have any of that. So
Right.
it's okay. And I am looking forward to how he navigates being by himself with no Aunt May, with no friends, with no Happy Hogan, with no Doctor Strange. He's got Bruce Banner coming into this now, and he will become acquaintances. We'll see how close they get with Frank, but I think that that's an interesting premise that they're going about this, and this is the start of his, I guess, college years, his college trilogy. So this
Yeah.
is exactly what I was hoping for, and yeah, #1 movie easily.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
Would you,
Yeah.
for whenever I go back and like cut together the reels, would you mind
Yes.
recap your list?
Yes. So okay, let me remember. I've been going off the top of my head, but
You're all right.
yeah, okay. All right, here we go. At number 10, Masters of the Universe. Number 9, The Rivals of Amaziah King. At number 8, Coyote versus Acme. At number 7 is Supergirl. At number 6 is The Death of Robin Hood. At number 5 is The End of Oak Street. At number 4 is Toy Story 5. And number 3 is Disclosure Day. Number 2 is The Odyssey. And number 1, oh wait, sorry. When you edit it, I want this
Okay.
ticket to come
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Okay.
you're good.
And number 2 is The Odyssey. And number 1 is Spider-Man Brand New Day. There we go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hayden, I don't
Good
mean to
deal.
rush your list, but my phone battery is on 16%.
No, that's actually fine because number 1 we haven't even talked about yet at all. But
Okay.
2 through 10, we've talked about 2 through 10. We have.
Okay,
I'll
yeah,
still
yeah.
like talk a little bit about 2 through 10, but
Yeah.
number 1 is one that we have not talked about yet.
Okay, cool.
Like, so number 10 for me is, and this is gonna, y'all are gonna be like, oh, really? Like when it's not just number 10, but this list, y'all are gonna be like, interesting.
Yeah.
Number 10 is Disclosure Day. Number 10 is Disclosure Day. I am excited for it, but before we went live, and I think before you joined, Raza, me and Joseph were talking about it. How
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, I've been excited for this movie because it's Steven Spielberg, and the trailers have been good, but I'm still excited for it. I am, but the trailers just haven't like wowed me. The trailers just haven't really wowed
Yeah.
me. But Colby
Yeah.
Domingo is one of the best actors to ever walk the planet, and
Yeah.
Josh O'Connor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Emily Blunt, they're all in it. They're Colin Firth is great, and I
Oh
like
yeah, I
that
forgot he's in it. I love him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going back to his alien roots, and
Yeah.
it looks like it's visually great, and
Yeah.
I'm excited to see the mystery unravel. I'm excited about that. So,
Yeah. Awesome.
And then number 9 is Moana. Number 9 is Moana. I am someone who absolutely loves the original Moana. It's one of the greatest animated movies ever made. It's probably my
Really well done.
top 5 animated.
Okay,
It's up
yeah,
there
yeah.
with 6. Like I
Right.
love that movie. I do.
Right.
And Moana 2, I was really excited for. Moana 2 let me down. It let me down. It did. And the second trailer that they released for this live action Moana remake, trailer was okay. It was fine. The teaser, though, that they released, I was like, hey, this actually looks really good. Now, the wig on Dwayne Johnson is not good. Now, I don't hate it as much as anybody else, but I think visually, there's some green screen there. There's some green screen, you can definitely tell. But I think it looks fun. Will it make $1 billion? Probably. I personally think it's going to make if it doesn't make $1 billion, it might still make like 800, maybe 9, maybe 700 or 600. almost says 600
It'll-
before 700, but
It'll be up there definitely.
Yeah.
yeah.
There'll be enough
Um,
kids to go see. I mean, like
yeah.
Lilo and Stitch last year, it'll
Yeah.
be like that. Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, and then number 8 is Scary Movie. I have not yet to see the Scary Movie movies, but I saw this trailer in front of Scream 7, and I remembered that it was going to play in front of the movie, but before Scream 7 started, this trailer played, and I was like, why is Megan on a subway with Eyes and Jason and Michael? But then the reveal, and I was like, oh, shoot, Scary Movie 6, and absolutely hysterical. The movie looks like it's gonna be one of the funniest movies probably ever. I mean, in the past few years, like it looks funny, and it looks like Marlon Wayans, like you said, he doesn't care who he offends. They're going for it. They're going for it, and that's what a good comedy should do. And I am excited to just laugh with people in the theater, the communal experience of just laughing with people in the theater. And yeah, it just looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. And number 7 is Evil Dead Burn. Those trailers have been wild. I'm talking utensils in a freaking, I don't even know what, in candle wax, and just car seat headrest in somebody's head. Like that, dude, like it looks awesome. It has that Sam Raimi type vibe to it. It looks like Sam Raimi directed it, but he didn't. I think he's producing it. I think
he and Bruce Campbell, to my knowledge, are still executive producers.
Yeah. And it looks gnarly, dude. It looks so rad in the gore, the kills. Like it looks like it's gonna be another great Evil Dead film. It looks like it's gonna be another great horror film. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. So number 6 is Camila Mendez of the I'm just kidding. Masters of the Universe, not Camila Mendez of the Universe. That's a different movie, but Masters of
That's your fan fiction, right?
I'm just playing. Masters of the Universe. And like I said, like we talked about earlier, I don't really have any recollection of Masters of the Universe. My dad does. He grew up in the 80s, but I, in a way, I guess, kind of grew up with it, even though I didn't. Like, I kind of did, kind of didn't. But, I mean, I have the Castle of Grayskull right here, and I have the second part right there. It's not broken, I promise. But it looks fun. It looks like it's the source material is on point. It looks like it's very accurate to the toys and the show and the other well, I don't know if I say the other movies, but the show, the toys and all that. And I think Nicholas Galitzine is great as He-Man. I think he looks the part. The stature-wise, he looks like he's going to knock it out of the park. And Skeletor, say what you want about Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Say what you want.
I mean, thankfully, I don't even know that it's him in the trailer because the voice doesn't sound like him. You don't see his face, so that works for me.
You're like, that's not Jared Leto, but like,
better than Morbius and Joker.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, exactly. Skeletor looks pretty cool. It looks pretty menacing. So yeah, Masters of the Universe looks good, looks fun. I'm looking forward to that. And number 5 is Coyote versus Acme. I was so mad when they shelved this movie because how people said it was great, and I love Looney Tunes. I have loved Looney Tunes ever since I was little, and the fact that they shelved it for no reason at all just kind of makes me wonder why. Like, what was the motive?
Just the money thing.
Money.
Like a money thing.
Yeah.
And the trailer looks charming. The trailer looks fun. I love Looney Tunes. I love these characters. The fact that you're not just putting Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner in here, you're adding almost everybody. I think Daffy Duck was in the trailer. I think.
He was. Yeah.
I think Porky Pig was in there. Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah.
Tweety Bird was in there too. Like
Tweety Bird was there. Yeah.
A long Looney Tunes film, and I love Looney Tunes. But I've loved these characters ever since I was little. I've loved this world ever since I was little, and just seeing all these characters back in the same movie again, it makes my heart happy. It makes my heart happy. It does, man. And it's just, I'm really looking forward to it, man.
And this is something easily, like, even if it was being brought back, it wasn't being shelved anymore. I feel like WB could have easily put this on streaming, but thankfully they're giving it again. Catch up Entertainment is
Yeah.
doing a good job of putting this in theaters where they intended it to be. And all I'm hoping for is that people go out and support it, and that it
Right.
doesn't again fall flat on its face. So
Right.
I hope that
Yeah.
people go out and support it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
me too, man. Yeah. And then number 4 for me is the Odyssey. I am over the moon excited for the Odyssey. The trailers that they both.
You've got your tickets to see it in Dallas. Is that where you have it?
That's
In the-
June part 3. June part 3.
Oh,
So,
June part 3.
yeah,
That's
June
right.
part
That's
3.
right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
sadly, I don't think. I've been tempted, and I've contemplated and been tempted to drive to Dallas to see the Odyssey 70mm.
Yeah.
But that's a Thursday. I have work that day, and
Oh, yeah.
Friday I have work too. So
Right.
I think what I'm going to do is the San Antonio, which is about an hour from where I live.
Okay.
Their AMC in their mall, the River Center Mall, AMC IMAX Alamo. I don't believe it's 70mm. I don't think it is.
Okay.
But the screen is huge. Like I don't think it's 70mm.
Okay.
But the screen is massive. So I think I'm
Right.
going to drive to San Antonio.
Okay.
Thursday night after
Nice.
work, go see Odyssey.
Awesome.
Nice.
And yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. But the
Definitely.
prologue, I remember when I went to go see Avatar.
Yeah.
And that prologue, the scene opened, or the prologue opened with the camera was like on the Trojan horse, and I was like,
Yeah.
I stood up. I was like, well, I didn't stand up, but I got up. Like I was like up in my chair. I was like, oh, this is Odyssey, and just the score, the intensity.
I tell you, when a Christopher Nolan movie comes out, you don't miss it. It's simple as that. You go and see it on the biggest screen you can. Again, not everyone has an IMAX 70mm theater near them. There's only 30 in the world that are still functioning. So, and most of them are in North America. So I really feel for everyone else, but go out and see it on the biggest screen, best sound system you can get to, because it's something that is really special. I mean, this is only his, I think, 13th movie. So it's really awesome that we are getting these epic scale ones where again studios are letting him run free and do whatever he wants with the budget he gets now. And after winning 2 Oscars now, it's like pretty much all bets are off on what he can do. So it's very like it's so much so that he got IMAX to make a new film camera so that he could make the entire movie with IMAX cameras. It's the first movie to be shot entirely on IMAX 70mm. So that's very exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And it will look great even if you don't go see it in an IMAX.
Right.
Yeah. Because the picture quality of that camera is something like 18K resolution. So it's way higher than a digital camera. Way higher. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wow. Yeah, it's I'm definitely excited for it. I think.
And I will do my best. I'm going to be contacting my local theater soon to ask them whenever they get the film reel in, like sometime in early July, if I can do a tour video in the projection room with the reel.
Cool.
Because I've always wanted to do that. I tried for Oppenheimer, but they wouldn't allow me. But I still got in another way. I got in with other people who were going in, so I just tagged along with them, and I got to see the Oppenheimer film.
Awesome.
But yes, for the Odyssey, I want to do a whole proper video tour of the film print and try and advertise it for them, and hopefully that will help our channel as well if I can tag our channel and stuff. So that reminds me, I'll be doing the same thing with the interviews I got to do at the Comic Expo I was at 2 weeks ago. I will tag SuperFilmTrinity in them so that helps us too, because I feel like I should do that to help our channel. So
totally.
Really quickly, I'm gonna grab my charger because my phone is on 10%.
Oh, good idea. Okay.
Well, you're good.
I think we're on the last 3 anyways, but yeah,
and I can wait till Joseph gets back.
Okay,
Sounds good. Honestly, I can hear.
You can hear. Gotcha.
Yeah, I can hear you. I just needed to run over.
No, you're good. Anyway. So number 3 is Spider-Man: Brand New Day. I'm a Spider-Man lover. I absolutely love Spider-Man, and I'm excited for this movie. I am excited for it because it's full-on Spider-Man from the comics. This is full-on Peter Parker embracing Spider-Man, and finally Tom Holland is not Iron Boy Jr. anymore.
Yeah.
He's finally full on Spider-Man. He's not a
Yeah.
kid anymore. He's a grown man. He is.
Yeah.
And it just, I think, you know, I have some skepticism because I think Destin Daniel Cretton is a great director. I think he's a good director. And I'm someone who, I like Shang-Chi. I like Shang-Chi, but I didn't love it as much as I want to. I still like the movie. I do. Shang-Chi's good, but it's one that, and I haven't seen in a long time, but it's one that every time I go back to watch Shang-Chi, in my opinion, doesn't really get any better, in my opinion. Like, it doesn't, like, I don't, like, love it more the more I watch it. It doesn't really grow on me.
Mhm.
But I do have some skepticism for this one, but I'm excited to see how the plot flows, especially with all the villains and Sadie Sink and Punisher and Hulk.
Yeah.
Like, I'm excited to see how the narrative ties all together. Like, that's what I'm excited about. And the action looks good. I'm excited to see the banter and dynamic between Punisher and Peter. I'm excited about that. And I'm really just excited for it because this is a Spider-Man movie. And
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm excited for it. So yeah. But so yeah, number 2 is Supergirl. I am really excited for this movie. I love DC and I love what James Gunn is doing so far with his universe. I love Superman. I think Creature Commando season 1 was great. Peacemaker season 2 was great. And Supergirl looks good. It looks good. And I think every time I see that new trailer in theaters, I just get chills. I get chills with that song playing, and Lobo, Jason Momoa is going to knock it out of the park.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I
Yeah.
love just the score. The score is going to be good, and Craig Gillespie, I think, is a fantastic director. Dumb Money. If y'all haven't seen Dumb Money, please watch
I've
it.
not
need
yet.
to.
I've been
It's
meaning
one
to.
of the
Yeah.
greatest movies
Yeah.
of the last 5-10 years, and
Yeah.
it's a very simple, based on a true story about the GameStop stock prices in COVID, but it's just the way it was directed. I
Right.
love the visual aesthetic of that film, and it looks, Supergirl looks like it's going to be fun, and they're going based off of this comic, which from what I've read, it's great. And this comic, from what I've read and seen, visually it pops. So I think this movie will visually pop. So yeah, number 2 is a Supergirl, and I am very excited to tell y'all my number 1.
What's the mystery one?
Real quick before I do, though.
And you said it comes out in May. I know that.
Yes, I have to do my presentation real quick. Just
I have a feeling I know what it is. I feel like I
Yeah.
know what it is.
hold on, let me test this real quick.
Because I feel like the movie that I have in mind had one of your previous wives.
Oh. Then I don't know what it is. No.
Am I correct in
Yeah.
this assumption, Hayden?
No, but this thing needs to load. Hold on, come on, thing, load. I gotta do my presentation to make it like. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, all right. Hold on 1 second. Y'all keep guessing though. This is fun. Y'all keep guessing. I see y'all like y'all are
Mandalorian and
interested.
Grogu.
Y'all are
Well,
locked in.
I feel like it's Mandalorian and Grogu. Yeah.
No, it's not Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh, it's not?
No,
Oh.
he confirmed with me it's not.
Okay.
Well, the one I was thinking of a minute ago was I Love Boosters, but you already saw that at South by Southwest.
Which is great, by the way.
So,
But
yes.
I'm waiting for it to not lag. Let's see.
Okay,
Alright.
gotcha. What else comes out this month? Oh, yeah. I know
Oh.
Backrooms.
Backrooms. Yeah.
Backrooms.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my-
Right. Right. Yeah.
Look, I am so freaking excited for this movie. Like, I grew up with, like, I mean, it was, I mean, I say I grew up with it, but I'm so glad y'all knew what that song was. I'm so glad y'all like recognized. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
because
I
it has that
recognized it
limited
from the
space
teaser. Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
And that music is great, by the way. But I say I grew up with it, but Backrooms was created like 2019 or something. So
Yeah.
Backrooms has
Recently,
always
yeah.
been. I don't know how to explain it, but the liminal space type, eerie, ominous type vibe, it's just so fascinating. It's so fascinating, and I love that A24 picked it up. And Kane Parsons is directing it, and Kane Parsons is Kane Pixels on YouTube, who made the short films on YouTube. So he's basically the creator in a way. He's kind of like the creator of the Backrooms. And
Right.
it's just I'm mainly excited to see how he builds on the world and how he builds the lore more, because he confirmed, I'm pretty sure he confirmed at CCXP a couple weeks ago, that this is in continuity with the short films. This takes place in the same universe as these short films. It's not a remake. It's not its own little pocket universe. This is the same thing. And the short films are so freaking creepy and so ominous and eerie and so interesting, mysterious. And I love the back rooms. It's so fascinating. And I didn't even know it was releasing this year at all until they announced it like months ago. And I was like, because I knew it was happening. I knew we were getting the movie, but I didn't know it was releasing this year. But then they released like the posters, and I was like, no freaking way. I know what one of my most anticipated movies of the year is, like, as of right now. And you got Jewel Ejiofor in it, who's one of the greatest actors who ever walked the planet. You got Renee Rinsveen, who was just in Sentimental Value, which got Oscar buzz. And the fact that Kate Parsons is 20 freaking years old,
that's insane.
my age.
Yeah, that's wild.
He's directing his first feature-length film.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's my age, and at 16, he came up with the Backrooms idea. The Backrooms is so brilliant in depth and so just mind-boggling in all the right ways. And I watched
Sam Raimi directed The Evil Dead when he was like 19, 20-ish. I mean, directors, I mean, you put stories to film like that, it doesn't really matter like how young you are. Like, if you make a mark on cinema, that's incredible for him to be that young.
Absolutely.
And like thinking back to like Sam Raimi, how young he was when he directed Evil Dead, his first movie. That's incredible.
And like I saw an interview with Kane being interviewed by Smosh, I believe, and Kane, just the way he talks about the Backrooms and just his grammar, his vocabulary, he's a freaking genius. He is an absolute genius. And the reviews so far, the premiere in LA was the other day. People are loving it. People are saying it's great. And I'm so excited to see how he expands on the lore. And I want to know what really is the Backrooms. And he said the other day that he's got more down the line, like maybe a sequel and more, I think, of the YouTube videos or whatever. And he's not done with it yet. And when he was talking to Smosh in that interview, I think he was asking Kane if anyone's got the Backrooms right, like what is it? And Kane was like, one person got it right, what the Backrooms truly is, and it got 2 likes. And I was like,
okay,
interesting. Like, I really want to know what the Backrooms truly is, man. That's what's so. But at the same time, I'm like, I want to know what it is so I can be like, yo, that's crazy. I've never even thought about that. That twist is insane.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to know what it is, because the Backrooms, the thing that's so fascinating about the Backrooms, the thing that's so just mysterious and ominous and beautiful about the Backrooms is that you don't know. You don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You want to know, but you don't want to know at the same time, because you're like,
just like that liminal space, like psychology feeling. Yeah. Oh, Hayden, did you freeze?
Oh no,
man, I'm so excited for it. So,
all right.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I'm so excited for it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So yeah.
All righty. Yeah, definitely.
But you can do my recap if you want.
What is it?
You want me to do my recap? I can do my recap.
Yeah, you can.
Just real fast. So my, let's see. So for me, number 10 was Disclosure Day. Number 9 was Moana. Number 8 was Scary Movie. Number 7 was Evil Dead Burn. Number 6 was Masters of the Universe. Number 5 was Coyote versus Acme. Number 4 was Odyssey. Number 3 was Spider-Man Brand New Day. Number 2 was Supergirl. And number 1 was Backrooms.
Awesome.
Right on. Yeah.
I should have put Obsession as my honorable mention, but I'm seeing that Wednesday. So
gotcha.
Okay.
And that's another YouTube director. Curry Barker. So
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Okay.
I love the time we're in of YouTubers
Yeah.
being horror directors. So
It's quite a
Yeah.
time to be making movies, honestly.
All the time,
I
dude.
really do admire that they're taking bold swings and
Yeah.
trying to get whatever little bit of a budget that
And
they
the bold
can.
swings are working so far. You
And
think
bold
about the
swings are
Walker
working.
brothers
Right.
that
Yeah.
they did talk to me, which is phenomenal. And
Right.
you got Markiplier who did Iron Lung, which I
Yeah.
really enjoyed. I did. And yeah.
I thought Iron Lung was solid. I know I only
It's
gave
good.
it a 3 out of 5, but
Yeah.
I did that because I've not played the game, and I feel
Yeah.
like I would enjoy it more had I played the game first.
Yeah.
It was definitely a solid directorial
Oh,
debut,
yeah,
but
for
it
sure.
will go. My rating would likely go higher once, like I said, once I play the game. So for right now, it's only 3 out of 5 for me.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was good. I definitely like and especially like you think about Markiplier self-financing that movie. No studio interference
Yeah.
like not even from an indie label like A24 or Black Bear.
Yeah.
Like that movie was all him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
to have it have the success that it did, the accolades that it did for it being like self-financed indie film
Yeah.
Yeah.
was insane. And it will definitely be like one
the
thing that I
fact
look
that-
back at like 2026 in
Yeah.
cinema and be like, Iron Lung.
Yeah. And the fact that Curry Barker, who directed Obsession, is
Mhm.
directing the next Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah.
Dude, like I'm hearing nothing but good things about Obsession. Like people are saying Obsession's like one of the best horror movies of the year, and I've been looking forward to a new Texas Chainsaw. Like I've been wondering what's been going on with the new one, and Curry Barker's directing it.
Mhm.
I haven't seen Obsession yet. Again, I'm seeing it Wednesday, but
Yeah.
dude, I mean, like, and Backrooms is getting great reviews too. I mean, there's been a few people who are kind of like mixed. It hasn't like fully been mixed, I don't think, but I mean, the fact that they're making it look just like the short films and is connecting to the short films as well. And I have my theories and all that too, but they're mixing found footage and they use Blender in here as well.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
So Kane Parsons on his short films on YouTube, the way he kind of created the Backrooms videos was using Blender, and they used a little bit of Blender in this movie as well. And that's so. And obviously he only used Blender for the short films, but in this one, besides Blender, they created like 30,000 square feet of backrooms, do like legit practical like backroom sets, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome, dude. I'm like, that's so cool. So, yeah.
There were a couple girls in my Bible study group that were talking about it, and of course, I'm like, not like I know the concept of it, like I've heard of the movie, I've seen the trailer, but I'm like, I just need it to grow on me more before I go see it. Definitely not opposed to it, but I mean, with it being like an A24 like thriller horror type thing.
Yeah.
I feel like it should sell me enough there, but at the same time, it's like you're saying it has all this lore from short films and things. It's like, how much homework do I need to do?
You really have to, like, in a way, kind of grow up with it. You know what I mean? Kind of grow up with it. And it's one of those things where it's just, in a way, it feels like nostalgia, sort of. It kind of has like that nostalgia, eerie vibe to it, which is so, like, uncanny valley-ish in a way. But it's so hard to explain, but like I said, so fascinating. It's so fascinating, you know. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So yeah,
that's awesome. Well, oh shoot, did we lose Raza?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
maybe he got probably internet. I bet. We'll wait for him though. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
there he is. My camera went away and I couldn't turn it back on, so I just exited and came back in.
I was like, clipped into the back rooms, dude. That's the thing in the back rooms when you're in reality, if you make a wrong step, clip into the back rooms, kind of like in a video game, or like, that's what it is. And I was like, you accidentally got kicked out, and I was like, oh, you clip, man. No, you went to the back rooms, bro. No. But well, imagine it was real. By the way, that would be. No.
Well, I will say before any more technical difficulties arise, are there any other thoughts or anything like that on top 10s? Anything from the audience that we missed?
I don't think so.
I think someone was asking. We already addressed the Animal Farm, but someone asked about another movie. I think in the list.
let's see.
Oh,
Captain
Mandalorian and
Marvel.
Grogu. Someone had asked about Mandalorian
Yeah,
and
that
Grogu
was
originally. And yeah, so I mean that comes out in less than 2 weeks now. Yeah.
yeah.
yes, yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
so
have my
it'll be
tickets for
part
it
of
yet.
like summer. It'll be part of like summer movies, but
Yeah.
I have it
Yeah.
on my spring list since it came
Yeah,
out in May.
same. Yeah, because we
But
included March to May. So yeah. But yeah, no, it's I have hopes for it. I don't have high hopes, but I have hopes for it. And
right.
Yeah,
I like what I've seen, so I hope
Yeah.
it's amazing. Yeah.
yeah,
And
absolutely.
speaking of Mandalorian and Grogu, whenever we find the time to do like a discussion episode on that,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
next time it'll be my turn to pick a guest. So I'm going to
Okay.
see if Jeff, the narrator, can come back and
Oh,
be
Okay,
our
yeah, yeah.
guest for
Yeah.
that episode. So yeah,
Totally.
just a little advertisement for those that are still watching tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mandalorian and Grogu discussion will be coming soon. Let's see, the movie comes out the 21st. Well, that opening night's Thursday, the 21st.
And
Yeah.
I just
So
need it. And I'll keep having updates. I need to probably do it tomorrow and the next few days. But
mhm.
next fan meetup, next movie meetup is Thursday night, May 21st. Mandalorian and Grogu at 7:30, I believe. It's going to be at
Okay.
AMC Barton Creek,
Cool.
14 in Austin. So again, I'll keep having updates. I'll probably post one later this week or.
Oh no.
Technical difficulties are starting. Always as we're on our way out.
Yep. What a face to freeze on too.
Yeah.
Oh
Just
man.
recreate it like the.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, but
Oh, he's back. Hayden, can you hear us?
It's reminding me of Han Solo and Carbonite.
uh,
Oh yeah, speaking of, I'm getting to see Return of the Jedi in concert on Saturday.
nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm excited for that.
I saw it for the first time on the big screen last week, and
Oh
it
yeah,
was
yeah, and the original
awesome.
versions.
Well, I went with Jeff, the narrator, who's the biggest, one
Yeah.
of the biggest Star Wars fans out there, and
Yeah.
he said that we were watching the special editions.
Ah, okay.
Which
Okay.
I knew, which I should have known because
Yeah.
A New Hope started with Episode 4, A New Hope. And
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
right. Yeah.
that's not it. Oh, shit,
Yeah.
we've lost Hayden. But no, as
The
soon as I
first-
saw that, I was like,
Yeah.
these are,
No, the
I
first Star Wars started with just the title Star Wars and then the opening crawl.
Yes, there's
Yeah.
a period of civil war.
Yeah. No episode 4, no New Hope. Yeah. So that's how you know.
But we
Yeah.
will see it next year for the 50th. And
Yeah.
I'm
However,
so excited.
for Empire and Return, they both have episode 5 and episode 6 in the title. So
Right.
the only way to know if you're watching the originals is dependent on the special edition add-ons, which was the VFX and all that. But
Right.
yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
New
we'll
Hope
see.
is definitely the one to watch next year for the 50th. Yeah.
Definitely. Well, I was going to say we'll wait until Hayden gets back in here to do like
Yeah.
the official sign off. But just for anyone
Yeah.
that's still in the room, oh, there's Hayden. Hayden, can you hear us?
Loading.
come on, thing.
Loading.
Did I ever tell you about the time? Like, I think it was during the Superman discussion when I think you had left to go do something. So it was just me and Hayden that were left on
Yeah.
the stream, and
Yeah.
he kept going in and out. I was playing the Jeopardy Think music every time it was like
Yeah.
loading. Like
I remember that. I remember that.
It was. I was thinking too, like for the anniversary show, I've got to like cut together like a blooper reel, and that
Dude, that would be awesome. We
I
should
need
do
to
that.
I need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
probably
That'd be
throw
so much
that in
fun.
there.
Yeah.
But yeah, for anyone that's still in the room watching, yeah, next episode likely will be Mandalorian and Grogu discussion with special guest Jeff, the narrator. Please go subscribe to him. He was on the stream 2 episodes ago for the Supergirl, Spider-Man Brand New Day, and Dune Part 3 trailer discussion. So go subscribe to him.
Okay, there
subscribe
we
to
go.
all 3 of
There we go.
us.
Sorry about
Oh,
that, yeah.
all
There we
right.
go.
I was just working on like the we were waiting on you to do like the official sign off, but I was just like giving all of our socials and things like
No
that.
problem, no problem.
But yes, go subscribe to Jeff the narrator and show him some
Yes.
support before he joins us for the Mandalorian Grogu discussion. Follow and subscribe to all 3 of us, and then follow and subscribe to SuperFilmTrinity on Instagram and YouTube. We hope to have 50 subscribers by June 29th, which is our 1 year anniversary of the founding of this great show, and we have loved every single minute of it, and we want to continue to do it and bring this show to you guys and any fellow film buffs out there, especially now that we know we're gaining some traction with.
Yeah, we want to do bigger and even better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for tuning in for our top 10 list of the summer. We look forward to all these releases. And yeah, throughout the summer, as Joseph mentioned, we'll do Mandalorian and Grogu review. We'll probably do something for Supergirl for sure. And for Spider-Man, for the Odyssey, kind of adjacent to that. And yeah, so we will look forward to catching you guys throughout the rest of the exciting summer blockbuster season.
Yes, and definitely let us know if there were any other summer movies that you guys are looking forward to. Definitely comment or message us, and we will definitely we definitely want to hear what you guys are excited about, and just please share any and all thoughts with us.
And you can find me at the Raza Hyder again on Instagram and YouTube, and RH Movies on my Letterboxd.
I am at Joseph_Mills1411 on Instagram and YouTube, JRock1411 on Letterboxd, or just my name, Joseph Mills on Letterboxd.
And SuperFilmTrinity is just SuperFilmTrinity at YouTube and SuperFilmTrinity on Instagram, and that's where you can find us.
Yes,
it's just all one word.
And for business inquiries, or if you even want to, if you have a channel and you want to join a discussion at some point, we will see what we can do about including you in our guest rotation schedule. Email us at superfilmtrinity@gmail.com. That is our business inbox. I'm monitoring that, so any and all business requests, you can send us a message there. And like I said, I have the inbox at the moment, so you will likely be corresponding with me for that.
Awesome. Well, yeah, again, y'all can
DM any of us on our Instagrams or DM the official SuperFilmTrinity Instagram if you're interested as well. But yes, emails also
very active on Instagram, and we're all very active on
a lot. Emails also work and everything. So again, thank you to all those who have reached out to me. We will inquire for, we will come up with a list for when we think it will work for guest rotations and everything. But we really appreciate your interest in even being a part of our show as a guest. That is wonderful.
Definitely.
And we've had a great time with Darian for the last couple episodes that we've done with him so far this year. So yes, we look forward to having more on.
Definitely.
Totally. Well, all right, y'all. Y'all have a good week. And again, subscribe to all of our channels, individual channels. Subscribe to SuperFilmTrinity, all of our whole channel. Follow us on all of our social medias down below. And in their descriptions and bios and all that as well. And y'all keep talking movies, you wonderful people. And Raza, Joseph, y'all have a good week, and looking forward to seeing what y'all think about some of the movies y'all are seeing this week and month. So,
absolutely, guys. I can't wait for the Top Gun double feature IMAX re-release.
Yes, Top Gun double feature and Shrek 25th anniversary this week.
All right, y'all. Yeah. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good night.
Awesome, guys. Take care.
Y'all take care. Have a good night.
Oh, you too. Bye.
No, what were you say, Joseph? What were you going to say?
Oh, I was just saying Top Gun double feature this week, like Raza said, as well as Shrek 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
Go out and see it. And even if it's re-releases, go out to the theater. It's a great experience.
All right.
Yeah. Definitely, guys. All right. See you.
Everyone take care. Y'all have a great week and a great night.
Absolutely. Same to all of you guys.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye.